Let's get this green light here. Haven't had any time to rest, but we are on. Hey guys, how you going today on Big Ass Sport? We are here for another day of Rugby League. Obviously, I've just gotten back from Newcastle. I was in Newcastle yesterday. Disappointing performance there by the boys. But the fact of the matter is that I get to live my passion and travel around the country while supporting my team. So you can't ask for too much more than that. Look, obviously, I'd like my team to be doing better. But the fact of the matter is that I get to enjoy and live my passion watching sport. So that's the main thing that I obviously know a lot of people are going to ask about how I felt yesterday. And you'll see the vlog on Monday. It was emotional. But the fact of the matter is that we still go again today. And this is an interesting game here. Canterbury Bulldogs versus the Cronulla Sharks. Look, I think that the Sharkies do win this game. But the Bulldogs have obviously had a bit of form going for them lately, which has been great to see. Hopefully we can see them go here again. I'm just going to move this back a little bit. Sorry, I literally got inside the door 15 minutes ago. Because I did have a sleep in Coffs on the way. I did stay over in Coffs on the way home. Look, obviously it's going to be super interesting to see if the Doggies can keep up this form. They've won a couple of games now, and the Bulldogs fans are starting to chirp and think that they're something. So now the team has to try and back them up and back their fans up. So let's see if they can do that. Sharkies, obviously the last time they played, they got a good win against the Titans, 18-10. There in Coffs Harbour 2 weeks ago. Look, Sharkies have still got a lot to work on to be the team they necessarily want to be. But I definitely think that they probably should be the better team out of these two guys here today. Now, guys, let's go through the team lineups here. But before we do, obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. Big day today. We've got this game. We've got the next game, which is Broncos versus Cowboys. We'll also be showing Australia versus England, the Wallabies. It's going to be a massive game there in international rugby tonight at 7:30. We'll start that one. Meaning we will not be showing the Rabbitohs versus Eels game. And then later tonight, I believe Wales take on South Africa, so we'll be streaming that one as well. I haven't been able to set that stream up just yet, though, because as I said, I literally just got back into the door. But let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe when you're around here, and let's go through the two team lineups. So in for the Bulldogs here today, Declan Casey comes in and Corey Allen goes out. Jake Averillo is the fullback with Jacob Carraz and Josh Adokar on the wings. Aaron Schupp and Declan Casey are in the centres with Matty Burton and Carl Flanagan as the halves. My boy Maxie King with Paul Vaughan in the front row, and then Jerry Marshall King is the number 9. Josh Jackson and Corey Waddell is the back row with Tavita Pungo Jr. in the lock. Raymond Fatala Mariner, Zach Docker-Clay, Joe Stimson, and Curtis Morin is the interchange, and then Jaden Tanner as the 18th man replacement. Moving over to the Sharkies here, Andrew Fafita is in with Braden Trindle going out. William Kennedy is the fullback with Sione Katoa and Ronaldo Mortalo on the wings there. Really powerful wing pairing there. Jesse Raymond and Sifa Talakai in the centres. And then Matty Moylan with Nico Hines in the halves. Toby Rudolph and Royce Hunt are the front row, with Blake Brayley being the number 9. Britt Nakora and Wade Graham is the back row, and Dal Finucane is the lock. Interchange, Cameron McInnes, Aidan Tolman, Teague Wilton and Andrew Fafita, and then Connor Tracy is the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, look, based on two teams, you definitely expect the Sharkies to get the job done here. Obviously, the Tigers, when they had a bit of a 2-game stint where they beat the Rabbitohs and they beat the Eels, Tigers fans started to think there was something, and obviously they got brought down to earth pretty quickly. I think the same thing will happen with the Dogs here. But then again, I do think the Dogs team is better than this Tigers team. So, you never know. Maybe they do go on a 3-game stint here and prove me wrong. It wouldn't be the first time we've proven wrong. And won't be the last time. But, no, look, I think they'll still give it a good go here. But I do think the Sharkies will give them a bit of a rattling here on Saturday afternoon. But let's get into the chat, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into it. Let's open that bad boy up. Alrighty. Jacob says, hi, I reckon the poll do you like, but I don't know what you're saying. Pomero says, I don't know what you're saying either. Iman says, when you're on the way to sit in the box, I don't even know what you guys are on about. 3 comments here, and you're all literally all over the shop. Truly, what is happening in this comment section already? Jay says, I know you're excited to be here and see your name on the screen, but just remember, please don't clog the chat. It's a good choice. That's exactly right. That's great. Matty Bryant's at the game right now. Katuku Wakapiko says, where all the Titans fans at? I'm here as per usual. See, that's the thing, Katuku. There can be people like yourself who you think it's funny, and obviously you talk shit, and there's people out there who are always going to hate, and that's fine. You do you. But all I can do as a fan is support my team. And no matter what you say or anybody else says, I'll still be able to travel to Newcastle. I drove 7 hours down there. I drove 7 hours back. That's a 14-hour round trip to see my team lose. And yet I'd do it again next week if I had to. And I'll do it again the week after that if I have to. And I'll do it again all season long if I have to. So it's all well and cool that people, and this is the thing that I get confused about with NRL fans as well. It's like NRL fans complain about the fact that the NRL doesn't have as great crowds as we see in the AFL. Or NRL fans complain about how people are leaving the game, or there's not enough true fans in the game. But then when you see a true fan who's actually supporting his team and actually travelling 14 hours round trip, driving by himself to go and see that team, support that team when they're in last place right now, and then you still get people talking, saying, oh man, you support a shit team, you may as well not. It's like, what do you guys want? What do NRL fans want? You make no sense. You confuse everyone. So do you want people to support their team regardless of win, lose or draw? Or do you want to see people to support the Roosters, the Storm? You know, it makes no sense. You NRL fans make absolutely no sense. You can't win. You can't win with NRL fans because they hate you because you support your team in last, because your team's in last, so you shouldn't support them. Or why don't you go and support a bad team and prove your loyalty, like something that I would do? But no, instead we get comments like that who think it's incredible to laugh at the fact that a person like myself traveled to visit my team and support my team. So maybe it's just a thing for you to have a chat to yourself about, because you shouldn't be complaining about lack of support if you're going to have comments like that for people who do actually support their team. And my team's in last, and yet I do it again next week, and I'll be in the Broncos game in 2 weeks' time. So that's the thing. You can hate me, but you can't not respect my loyalty with this team. Matthew Ryan says, Jacob says, I'm a Cowboys fan, good stuff. Rob Watson said, I'm on my way to fight night, see Jai Abatea smash the Fruit Loop. Good luck, BKR. Yeah, look, obviously, Jai Abatea is fighting. That'll be good to see. Hopefully, Jai gets the dub there, and it's going to be an interesting night. Hey, guys, can we time those spam chatters out? Because it's really annoying, actually. Plumero and Jacob will run up. Please time them out, please. It's very annoying. I can't read any of the normal comments here. ZNX says, up at the doggies. Lockie, the NRL nerds, I can't wait for the game. Should be good, and it could be an interesting game, man. It really could be. It really could be an interesting game. It really could be. So hopefully I get proven wrong here. It's not a Sharkies, 13 plus slap up, and hopefully we get to see a bit of a real competitive game. I'm just trying to get back onto the screen here. I actually can't see anything right now. None of the comments are coming through right now. Let me just go back on here. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go and make that screen bigger. Sorry, guys, the comments just stopped working on that thing, so I have to refresh the chat there. Are we still streaming right now? Are we still on live? I hope we are. Man. There we go. Daniel Hunt says, who do you think is going to win? I think that the Shark is going to win. Yeah, I think the Shark is going to win. I think they're going to win 13 plus as well. But I would hope to be proven wrong. I'd love to see a close game here. Justin Sano says, sup, Blaze, good to see you made it back home safe. Loads of respect for travelling down. No, I appreciate you, man. It's not even the fact that I need respect from you guys. It's just that you can't not the fact of what I do for this team. But yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It was a long shoot, let's put it that way. Dasmay said, I don't know why the commentators keep saying this player's backing up after Origin when Origin was on Sunday, not a Wednesday. Yeah, exactly right. It's a bit weird. It's 1 week. It's 1 week, yeah. It's a whole week afterwards. But, it is what it is. Yeah, at least it's a positive there for the player to be technically backing up, but, But it says, hello from Afghanistan. All right, mate. Wilder says, won't happen, but I want to see another Dogs win. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Raul Samar says, worst thing as a fan is that you can't genuinely impact a team's performance. That's the thing that I keep saying, and if you watch my vlogs, you'll understand this is what I keep repeating in the videos, is that I can only do as much as I can, right? I can only do as much as I can off the field. I can't do anything on the field. My support, if I don't turn up, that's on me, right? And I can't force anybody else to support a team, right? And I can't impact what is happening on the field. I'm not a manager, I'm not a coach, I'm not a player, I'm not a water boy, I'm not a trainer, I'm not nothing, right? But all I can do as a fan is support the team. So it really makes no sense when you get wankers who come out and talk shit about that loyalty for a team who's in last. It's like, okay, cool, laugh at the team in last, that's fine. But to laugh at someone for supporting their team in last is really interesting. Daniel Hamilton says, who do you think is going to win? I think the Sharkies will win this one. Oh, I have to go back. I can't even have that open because it's just not letting me see the chat go live. Daniel says, we are still streaming, good stuff. Justin Sunday says, wow, Bulldogs 65% on the chat poll. We have a lot of Dogs fans here on the channel. 36-0 to Fiji over Tonga. Good stuff, Jasper. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream that game because I literally, like I said, I only got in the door 15 minutes ago. Had to set everything up here and get ready to rock and roll. Don't have any Pepsi Max, don't have any Coke Zero. We barely got water. I haven't sorted anything out here. So 3 minutes to go here until this game goes live. I've just gone straight in. Good morning, Matt. Matt says, Dogs 18, Sharks 10. Joshua says, no, I don't care what happens to the Titans. I'm happy to be a member next year. And if we come last next year, boo-hoo. I'm getting membership the year after. Always going to support the boys. That's the thing, man. You just have to. If you want to be there when times get good, which is obviously not going to be this year. It's not going to be this year that the times are good. Probably not next year. But the fact of the matter is, he said, I'll still be there. I'll still be there in 2 years' time. I'll still be there in 10 years' time. it's all well and good and easy to support a team that's up at the top of the table, but fans of the Storm and the Roosters and the Rabbitohs would understand a bit if they're old enough, though. If they're early 2000s, again, they still have a big history about them. The only fans I really think could understand where the Titans are coming from are the Warriors. I think realistically that's the only team, because the Tigers still did win that premiership in 2005. The Warriors have not won a premiership yet, and look, they've made grand finals, but they've also really, really struggled. So I realistically think only Warriors fans understand how Titans fans feel. TikTok posted, what is the schedule tonight? 2 NRL games of rugby. You should see it's on the channel. As mate says, most people would travel that far. Most people wouldn't travel that far to watch their team that is coming last. Mate, most people wouldn't travel that far to watch their team that's coming first. Let's put it that way. 14-hour round trip. Most people wouldn't go that far. Up north, Pick says, can't wait to see the Warriors play tomorrow. Yeah, it should be interesting. Obviously, I'm going to stream that Warriors game. I would have loved to have done the Adesanya versus Canonier UFC event, but unfortunately that will go into that game. And the Warriors-Tigers game is, obviously we're a rugby league priority channel over here, so it would be a bit stupid, a bit silly if I didn't do the big NRL game of the weekend, which is the Warriors getting their first game back at home in 3-4 years. So, yeah, no, it's going to be... Andrew Peters gave his beanie to a little kid, but the little kid, I don't know if he really appreciated that. But that was funny. All right, here we go, guys. So the rain is coming down here in Sydney. It's actually raining all the way up the East Coast right now. I can tell you that for a fact because I just drove up the entirety of the East goddamn coast. Jason, should be an interesting game. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Be good to see, especially with this wet weather. It does, I guess, suit the doggies a little bit more then. It does suit the doggies a little bit more with this wet weather. Ticket Boxing says it just says Broncos Cowboys next. No, it doesn't, mate. There is 3 streams today. There's actually 4 streams. I just haven't sorted it out just yet. But alrighty, Matty Burton, Origin 2 stats had 1 try, assist, 5 tackle busts, and 105 run meters. He was incredible in that Origin game number 2. Obviously, he was a massive part of why the Doggies were able to get that W there. And that's not the Doggies, the New South Wales were able to get that W there. And let's see if he can do it here against the Sharkies today. The Sharkies, where do they come? Actually, let's go have a look at this ladder. Let's go have a look at this ladder, what it would change. Johnny Emerson says, hope Adakar gets another hat trick. After seeing a player get 5 tries last night, I'd prefer not to see a hat trick today. Sharkies are in the top 4, so, if the Sharkies are to win this, they can't go in third because the Cowboys are about 120 odd, 113 points differential above them. But if the Sharkies were to lose and the Broncos would win, if the Sharkies lose by more than 11, they go below the Broncos without the Broncos playing the game. But if the Sharkies lose this game, they can go all the way down to 6th. They could finish off the game, finish off this weekend at 6th. But here we go, guys. The Sharkies get the ball. Thumbs up, subscribe, and the first run of the game is going to go straight to... Oh, jeez. Royce Hunt with a huge run there. Huge run. That's makes the best Origin debut ever. It's a pretty good Origin debut. I'm not even going to lie. Not even going to talk shit. It was a pretty impressive Origin debut there. By the way, guys, we've got 55 people. Come on, we've got 16 likes. Get it up there. Smack it up. Come on, we've got 16 likes. We can get more than that. Justin Sanders says, I feel like this game will have a lot of errors. With this weather, you wouldn't be surprised. I think Broncos-Cowboys should be a very good game here. I think that should be a 1-12. But the Dogs will get this ball here at their own line now. And they'll now be taking down 5 minutes out. Minute into the game. That was a really good kick there from Nico Irons. But the frustrating thing is that I do have to listen to Blocker Roach right now. Good call, Trucking. I do have to listen to Blocker Roach, which is painful. It is very, very painful to have to listen to this man's voice. Justin Sumner says, well, that ground is soaked with water. I thought being a new stadium would soak up a bit better. Yeah, look, obviously, Suncorp does well with that. We saw that for Magic Round, and Seabus is pretty good for soaking it up after that 2017 Sharks game. That was just a travesty. Who else has a really good stadium for it? Obviously, Combank doesn't. You would have expected it to, considering they had the Knights out the other year, didn't they? You would have expected it to, but apparently not. So, yeah, no, but it is absolutely pouring, to be fair. It is absolutely pouring, to be fair. And Medvedev, my guy, move on, dude. Move on. Just move on, my guy. Hansa says, I've already had enough of blocking. We're a minute in. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Get more ice cream at your mouth says, I'm 1 from 3 in my tips. Yeah, so am I, man. No, I'm actually 0 from 3. No, I'm 0 from 3. So I took Storm. I took the Roosters, which was super close. Arguably, they actually got robbed in that game. And obviously, I took the Titans. And most people took the Titans and the Storm. Obviously, those two teams did not win, and most people would have got that Panthers tip right. But I was happy to go with the outlier there. And obviously, they didn't get the win there in the end, the Roosters. But they definitely proved me right in regards to saying they were a lot better of a chance than anyone was giving them. Everyone was saying 13 plus the Panthers. And I would argue the Roosters got a lot of poor calls against them, in my personal opinion. Panthers fans, the GD Roosters yesterday. Yeah, but you can really thank the referees for that help there with that Panthers win. Truly. Dogs can get the ball here 10 metres out of the line. Like, when I went back, so I was watching it, that's going to be a penalty here to the Dogs. Wow, big call there. Jeez, this is really rocketing down with rain. Like, it is really pouring down right now. It is really pouring down. This is torrential. Rahul Sebastian says, you think the Roosters will make the 8? They're making it tough for themselves now. What are they on right now? So they're currently in 10th. They're only 2 points out of it, man. You know, they obviously want to hope that... they've got a bye still to come, I think. I think they've still got a bye to... No, they don't have a bye. The Dragons have a bye still to come, I think. No, who plays next week? Hold on one second here. No, Dragons play the Broncos. No, the Dragons already had their bye. Why has the Dragons only played 14, then it says? I'm not sure. Have the Roosters had their bye yet? No, they haven't. So the Roosters next week will get a bye. So they're actually still kind of in the 8, especially if results go their way. If results go their way, they're still kind of in the 8. So they're only, absolutely, I believe they're still at the 8. I know they've got a tough run, though. Ali says, I still haven't done my tips. Well, you would have got all the away teams, and you would have got Melbourne lost. You would have got Titans, they lost, and you would have got Roosters, they lost. So you are currently 0-3, my friend. I would have said one of Sutton got the 2 points last night. We'll say as well, like, refereeing last night in general was poor. The Titans lost that game themselves easily by going down 22-0. But to say that hand went out for that try, not out for it to be a try for Edric Lee was wild. That was wild. And then to say Toby Sexton knocked that ball on was just incredible. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, we went down 22-0. We had the momentum at that point when that try was scored, though. We'd scored 10 points and had momentum. And we scored 12 points and we were only down by 10 and we're coming back. But then obviously Edric Lee scores that try and they say that his hand was up over the line and not on the line. So very frustrating. But Talakai got slapped there. No, he's still going here, Talakai. Hey, good defense there by the doggies. Got Weiss now. Your mouse says Roosters fans were saying they're robbed. Yeah, but like, robbed's a strong word, man. It really is. Oh, here we go. Left hand side. Sharkies away. Sharkies away. Wait, Graham back on the inside. He's going to get taken down there. Good run, though. Third tackle of the 40. Really good run there. So Sharkies now. They go right-hand side. Moylan gives it off to Jesse Ramian. Ramian steps out of the right-hand side. He got numbers. He's got numbers. He's away here, Ramian. He's taken down 15 metres out here. Good little run there, though. Now 10 metres out. Forward tackle. This Dogs team is all over the shot. It's going to be 6 again, surely. No, apparently not. Apparently not. That's not a 6 again. You're joking. So Toby Rudolph now, a bit of a boring run there. Get his ball 7 metres out of the line. Desmond says we blame the weather if we lose. Yeah, that's the only reason Titans lost last night. Nico, hi, Matty Moylan. Oh, this should be an easy try. It is an easy try to Multalo. So we'll be 4-0 with a kick to come. The Sharkies get an easy try on that left-hand side. Ronaldo and Multalo goes Bonski. And good if Talakai actually passed that ball off there. Talakai, obviously a big monster machine. He could easily have just gone for it himself there. I don't think he gets it, which is why I'm pretty impressed that he was able to pass that ball instead of going for himself. But that was a beautiful ball from Nico Hines before we got the ball to Wade Graham and spread that ball down the left-hand side. Sasha Kelson says Ronaldo easy try. It is an easy try. Like, you could see that coming a mile away. To be fair, no, Talakai wouldn't have got there. If Talakai stops and gets back on the inside there, then maybe. But obviously, you know, they screw on the wing and Ronaldo Multalo goes bang. But this is going to be a very tough kick to get here. Also, kids watching out there, don't ever try and put the ball down like Ronaldo Multalo just did there in wet weather conditions. Don't ever grab it with one hand and put it down like that in these conditions. That's crazy. Slavis is not league related, but I'm so keen with that Oz-England game tonight. Yeah, we'll be streaming it, obviously. The game will start at 7:55, but I'll be streaming from 7:30. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun game to watch. And hopefully I'm not too tired to do that South Africa-Wales game. I'll be on about 12 o'clock. I'll be on about 12, but I may be too tired. Obviously, I have had a long drive today. Melton says Blocker Roach ruins every game. He does. He really is shocking, man. He really is shocking. Really is dreadful. So 33 minutes to go. The first half. Nico Hines on the left-hand side. Dasman says scoring tries got boring for me. I scored so many. Really? Wowee. You're a muffin there. So Nico Hines will... Wow, good kick from the side. Oh, he got it. Wow. How did he get that? Hanson says who's Wales playing? Sorry, I think South Africa. Khalil Riss says can't wait to lose by Sharks by 30. Well, welcome to the party of losing by 30 points to... Well, Knights are a lot worse of a team than the Sharks, let's put it that way. But yeah, no, South Africa versus Wales, I believe. Justin Tukowski says, good day, mate. Hello, Justin. So 33 minutes to go to the first half. The Sharkies lead 6-0. 6-0, boy. Oh, man. Pouring down rain, but shocking week of the weather here for the footy. CA says, good day, mate. My K just ran out today, so I'll watch you. Well, welcome. We do pretty much every game here, man. Obviously, I didn't do last night's game because I was at the Titans first night's game. But we'll be doing this game, the next game. Not the Eels versus Rabbitohs game, though, because I'll be doing Australia versus England. But tomorrow we'll be doing both NRL games, which is Raiders Dragons and that big Warriors versus Tigers game where the Warriors get to go, oh, the Sharks are killing it here. The Sharks are killing him here. Jesse Raymond's annihilating them. He gets the ball away. He's throwing the ball on the sideline. Forget that. Forget that, baby. Forget that. Jesse Raymond throws the ball over the sideline. He's a Muppet man. He's a big old Muppet man. So everyone's, why not doing All Blacks versus Ireland? Because I'm doing Broncos versus Cowboys. Why would I care about All Blacks versus Ireland when I can care about the rugby league that I do every single week? Somebody said it's literally July. It never rains in July. Well, I would like to disagree with you and say key evidence is there. This game. Boring. Evidence is Rabbitohs are a poor site to watch anyway, to be honest. It might be an interesting game. I've got Eels 13+, but I just want to see a team I've tipped this week win. Because I did tip the Sharkies here, but I've gotten 0 for 3 so far. Doggies now, but I'm taking that Roosters tip, though, on moral grounds. Dogs now left inside, Jeremy Marshall King, third tackle, 10 metres out of the line. 10 minutes out from the line. No, 6 again now for the Doggies. So Matty Burton goes right outside to Flano. Flanagan gives it off to Maxi King. And King, he'll get taken down about 8 metres out from the line here. Jeez, I wish I had stopped off and got some cokes here on the way, though. Right hand side now. Kyle Flanagan steps on the inside. Jeez, this is so wet. That's going to be an obstruction here if they score. Luckily they don't score because that would have been an obstruction there against the Dogs. So right hand side now. And Paul Vaughan will get taken down 1 metre out. Dane DeVere says Latrell returning is the only exciting thing about that game. Yeah, but it is wet weather, so it's going to be really tough to see. Oh, Tavita Punga Jr. still going here. He'll get taken down 2 minutes out. It's going to be really tough to see him really explode in these kind of conditions because it's not like a core won't be very similar. Right hand side now for the Dogs. That's too far. Terrible kick, especially in wet weather conditions. Like really shocking kick. You got to try and utilise the wet floor, and that was Jake. No, not Avarilla. That was Carraz. Did Carraz just kick that ball? No. Why don't you show the video of Carraz? So 10 minutes gone here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Get around. I appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for joining in. Jonathan Emerson said I tip the Doggies. I like tipping underdogs, like me tipping Manly. Well, there you go, but you're not going to win this tip. So congratulations on Manly. I did say that Manly would give it a red hot go. I said Storm 1-12, but I said Manly would give it a red hot go. And obviously they did give it a red hot go and won, but I think they actually came out of that game more disappointed than the Storm did, which is funny to say. Left hand side here, Sharkies, good run, brings it inside the attack in 35 here. It's good there's no rain in Perth for the game tonight. Perth, it's a game in Perth between Rabbitohs and Eels. So there you go. Oh my God, easy try Mulatalo. Mulatalo's going to get double here. Oh no, he's going to get taken down just short, 3 minutes out. Oh, that's going to be, yeah, it's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty here. But you'd actually argue that's against Mulatalo. It's actually quite dog shit there from Mulatalo. He's literally forced a penalty out of that. Oh, Blocker Roach, please shut your dirty mouth. Like, honestly, the guy is painful. But, the Wallabies game, yeah, that makes sense, Jasper. But that's dog shit there from Mulatalo. Like, obviously, he gets grabbed a little bit, but you can barely call that as a penalty. You can't be calling... There's not a penalty, sorry. No, it is a penalty. You can't be calling that as a penalty. That's just ridiculous. And then honestly, his arm was up here, and then he literally grabbed it, threw his hand down to the ground. Like, you have to be controlling that. The referee has to control that. But Blocker has an amazing footy brain. You shut up, Jim. Just shut up, Jim. So right-hand side now, Nego Hines. Oh, the ball's come out the back here. Nego gets it. 15 minutes out from concussions. Okay, fair enough. Anyone else who you going for? I can get around the Sharkies for my mum, but at the same time, I don't really mind who wins, man. I don't really mind who wins. Third tackle now. They're going to be 7 minutes out of the line. It's going to be Brayley gives it off to Royce Hunt. And Hunt will be 2 minutes out of the line now. Fourth tackle. Fourth tackle now. They've been finding some massive space on the left-hand side. That would have been 6 again if the referee had a clue what he's doing. Right-hand side, Nego Hines. He's going to score a try. No, good defense there for the Doggies. They'll be less than a metre out now. Less than a metre out. Mr. Kelly says he was trying to pull off from Neymar. Well, he kind of did. Oh, that's going to be played at. It's going to be Sharks 6 again here. And it's going to be Toby Rudolph. They might not even need it. No, he'll be taken down 5 minutes out. Dana V says you can see the puddles on the field. Yeah, it's pouring. It's ridiculous weather conditions right now. Matt Moylan gets taken down 5 minutes out here, second tackle. Sharks attack when they're on the line. He hasn't been exceptional, but from distance it's been great. Oh, this should be an easy try here. This should be an easy try here. Wow, he got the ball offloaded last second. Sione Katoa. Wow, good. They're going to have numbers galore here. Kicks it. Oh my God. The ball's come out the back here, and the Dogs getting the ball. That's wild. That's good defense there. By the Doggies. You got to appreciate that. Sharkies had an easy try multiple times and didn't get it. Look at this Dogs of War defense. Shut up, Dogs of War. They're away. He's off. Marshall King. He's still going, Marshall King. He gets the ball on the inside. Taking down 30 minutes out, so close. Dogs of War defense, dearie me. So Dogs here, left-hand side. Matty Burton out. Third tackle. Wrong choice, man. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, my God. Force dead, bro. All you had to do is put that ball down. Why are you throwing that ball at the back of him, Kennedy? You don't need to be doing that. But it's going to be a dropout here. Dog of War attack, too. Jerry Marshall King just absolutely slaughtered Wade Graham. He just absolutely slaughtered Wade Graham there. Good stuff from the Doggies. Yeah, these conditions are dreadful. Just dreadful. This is Tigers legend. Marshall King. Did he blame the Tigers, did he? I don't know. I don't even know. But alrighty, 27 minutes to go first half, and Nico Hines, he will kick this one down into the core. That was... Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, brother. Declan Casey on debut. Oh, no. Oh, no. Knock on there. And it's a good kick there for Nico Hines. But, bro, you shouldn't be going down to grab that with your hands. You should be just playing that with your legs. Look at the weather conditions, man. Like, it's not rocket science to not play that with your hands and play that with your legs and then grab it easily. But that's a waste of Dogs' possession there. Waste of Dogs' possession. Now the Sharkies, watch them score on this set. Watch them score. What you'll notice with the NRL nowadays is every single error is capitalised on by the other team because of the momentum switch. So I would back the Sharks in to score here a try. So Jesse Ramey in there. Oh, that's a penalty. I was going to say, that took a long time to call that as a penalty. That was a penalty. By the way, Jared Wallace's penalty last night was wild. Like, fair wild. I'm just saying he should get a lot more than 2 weeks. Love the bloke, but gee whiz. Justin Sutter says rat tails are still a thing, apparently. In the islands, it is. In the islands, rat tails will always be a thing. Johnny Evans says, why do NRL players always try to bat it dead, just ground it? Absolutely, Johnny. It's ridiculous. It really is stupid, man. In these conditions, I kind of get it because you don't want to the ball slip out and then it go. Yeah, long story short, I kind of get why William Kennedy did it, but still, just put it down. Apparently, only 2 weeks, Empire, for what Jared Wallace did yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. So first tackle now for the Sharkies, 25 metres out, and here we go. This is still in that error. Nekora will be taken down 10 metres out of the line. Gives it off here to Brayley. Brayley here to Hines. Hines underneath here. 3 metres out. Third tackle. Can the Sharkies get it again? Knock off that error. Let that side nigga Hines. Oh, to Monotalo. Monotalo steps around. He'll be taken down 4 metres short here. Fourth tackle. Dogs' defense has actually been pretty good in this game. It is wet weather. You usually expect the defense to be pretty good in the wet weather. So Matty Moylan now. Matty Moylan kicks it through. Oh my God, it's going to be another set. That's going to be another set of 6 here. It's going to be another set of 6 here for the Sharkies. Oh, wow, he said not play that. Disagree. They put that ball up, and that ball is absolutely dreadful of a kick. But I disagree with the referee that should have been 6 again there for the Sharks. But the Dogs, good defense. Good defense. Lane Wilson wanted to know how hard you hit your computer after getting home after Knights vs Titans. Bro, I'm not 10. Dasmate says Dogs of War again. Geo YouTube Boxing says got Bulldogs for this one. Nah, I definitely don't. Josh says go to Bulldogs. Stephen Cullen says shit-house kick Nego. It was terrible, yeah. Jazz says final score 36, not a Fiji. Dogs of 50, let's get it. Entertaining game so far. Yeah, it is a good game so far. I prefer the low-scoring grinds rather than... Like, obviously, you want to see a bit of energy, which we're seeing here. You want to see a low-scoring, which we're seeing here. You want to see good defense, which we're seeing here. It's a fun game to watch so far. There's going to be mistakes, but at least you're aware that the mistakes are going to come in this game because of the conditions. Tesseract says, Cronulla did well in another wet weather game against the Dragons earlier in the year. Dragons seem like they can't play wet weather. Obviously, the Titans even beat the Dragons in the wet weather. Dasmates, I'm surprised Hines hasn't brought out the surfboard yet. That's a good one, Des, mate. That was a that was a good one, mate. So fit tackle here. That's a real good one, mate. So Burton puts that ball in the air. This is going to be a tough kick. If I'm the Sharks, I let this bounce. I take the risk of letting it bounce. Wow, he caught that. Well done. William Candy with a great catch there. He's going to be taken down about 40 minutes out. That was a good catch, though. Jeez, Burton here, got to get up. What's he doing? Is he injured right now? Right-hand side gives it off to Talakai. And yeah, it's a fun game right now. Geo YouTube says, anyone else have the Cowboys win against the Broncos? Everyone does. They're the favourites. Cowboys are the favourites in that game. So right-hand side now, Nico Hines. He's got numbers. Jesse Raymond. Katoa. Sione Katoa. Probably should have set back on the right-hand side there, but he got taken down instead. So Nico Hines. Oh, he'll go. Whoa. No, Nico. No. Nico's having a dreadful game so far. Dreadful game so far. So forward tackle. Left-hand side, 35 metres out. And, yeah, Dogs' defense has been impressive so far. Nakora, he'll be taking about 25 metres out now. Brayley to Nico. Let's see a better kicking game from Nico this time. And that's a dreadful kick again. That's even worse of a kick. Wow. He's really poor today, Nico. Really, really poor today, Nico Hines. Crowd is really loud. Yeah, the crowd's always going to be... the crowd's always going to be pretty decent for Doggies games. And obviously, this one is no exception here. But considering the weather, it's good to see that people are still going out. But I wonder if people will insult the Dogs fans for, going and supporting their team. Because that's apparently what everyone does nowadays. Not allowed to support your team. It's illegal to support your team nowadays. Second tackle now for the Doggies. They're 48 metres out of their own line. Right outside to Tavita Pongo Jr. Alex, why don't they take their coach 6 nights? They are first. Exactly right, Alex. It's exactly right. Dasmond is another great kick. Just is so shocking from Nico Hines so far. Left-hand side now to Maxi King. And King will get taken down about 40 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. Maxi King took 4 days off during rep rounds to go to the Gold Coast. What? Oh, he's from the Gold Coast, to be fair. He is from the Goldie. So fifth tackle now. It's going to be... they're trying to shoot the ball here. Has he got the ball? No. It'll be 25 minutes out. It's really raining hard, Jay. It's pissing down. Yeah, it is pouring down here. Oh, that's it. That's a really bad... Mulatalo, luckily he caught that. If he let that ball bounce, it probably goes out for a 7-tackle set anyways. It was a risk to catch that, but this has to be a low-scoring game. Look at these conditions, man. It is absolutely pouring. We've got to celebrate, insult them for celebrating a win. Yeah, NRL fans are the most confusing fans on the planet, man. Truly, NRL fans are the most confused fans on the planet. Like, truly, you do a 14-hour round trip and yet people laugh at you for supporting the team. It's like, laugh at the team, but to laugh at somebody for supporting their team and laughs is wild. It's like with Dogs fans too. That's why I defend you guys more often than not. That's why I defend Tigers fans more often than not. I don't really shit on them unless there's a dickhead in the chat because I know how it feels and I know that it's great to see that people are still supporting their teams about the shit. So Doggies here, they'll get taken down about 5 minutes out. Joel Southgate has got to meet you before the game yesterday, before the Knights vs Titans game. You're a legend champ. No, I appreciate you, Joel. Thanks for coming up and saying hello. Appreciate you for coming up and saying hello. Obviously not a great result there for the Titans, but good result for you guys. So, yeah, look, the Knights are in a similar position to... Oh, knock on there for the Doggies. Knock on for the Doggies. Obviously, Knights are in a very similar position to the Titans. Obviously, not on the table, but as a club, I guess. So, it's good to see, obviously, the fans get repaid for something. Jazz says, Combank must not have a good drainage system. It looks terrible as a drainage system. But then again, this is really, really, really drilling down rain. So 20 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Joel Southgate says, Edric Lee and Dom Young, how good are they? Like, it was a good game for them, but in the same sense, Dom Young is impressive going forward. Edric Lee is a bit, how you going? It was a great game for him, but our wingers allowed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, our wingers, unfortunately, were poor last night, as per usual. So, look, they scored, that's great, but I think we all know it was more so on the Titans' defense than it was necessarily the Knights' attack, because we do that every single week, man. But Dom Young's a nice little player. Defensively, he's not that great, and Edric Lee's a bit 50-50, but they got a few tries last night, which was good. So 6 again for the Sharks. They're 10 minutes out of the line. There'll be 8 minutes out of the line into the Sharks. It's going to be not Jaden Brayley. That's the night. Blake Brayley here. Right outside. Should be a try. Wow. Hold him up again there. So 1 metre out now. Gives it off to the Britain. Nakora. No for Nakora. Get watching to make messages. The best coach should say whoever plays the best can get first shower. What? Geo, YouTube boxing. You're going to watch the UFC 276 tomorrow. Have Israel late knockout. Love to see it, man, but obviously the Warriors and Tigers game is on at that time, so it's really frustrating because I would love to have streamed it. There you go, Hines over the top here. Knock on for the Sharkies. Knock on over here. Knock on over there. There's a lot of knock-ons this game, but this one's warranted. This one is warranted. The wing we don't name must play in these conditions every week. Mate, you know who I miss? Jade Knockenball. I miss Jade Knockenball for you doggies. What do you reckon? You reckon we should bring Jade Knockenball back in? Someone said, I found Jared Wallace hard to watch yesterday. He can put his hand up and run it all. Look, I'm not going to be here to shit on my players, but obviously it wasn't one of Jared's greatest games yesterday, and I think he was feeling it too. I saw him after the game, and I think he was feeling it too. You know, it's a tough situation on the Gold Coast right now, and there's a lot of things that you guys don't know, that the media also thankfully doesn't know, that is going on at this club that we're trying to, push through, and there's just some things that we need to wait for next year. Put it that way. Next year is a new year, and next year will be a really fresh start for a lot of reasons. Get my some emails says the Brimo try was good yesterday. Yeah, Brimo's try was fantastic. I actually didn't get to react to it on camera though. That was the one try that I missed. It was one try that I missed because it was raining so hard, and I was talking to Toby Sexton's dad, and unfortunately we got a bit distracted and I wasn't recording. Taliu says, go Australia, Aussie. Yeah, get around. That's tonight, though. Second tackle left the Sharkies. They'll be 30 minutes out of their own line. Tasman says, still have to watch the Muppet in New South Wales Cup. No, Waka says, Brimson was great last night. Yeah, the Brimson in there, he always gives it a good go, man. He's one of the guys that really give a shit about this club. I love the old Brim dog. Nega Hines goes for a kick on third here, and the weather's never going to get that to a 40-20, mate. I don't know why you're kicking out on third. Don't know why we're kicking out on third. It's going to be a penalty here to the doggies. Switch says, whenever I bet Ronaldo to score, Katoa scores, and whenever I bet Katoa to score, Ronaldo does. I wouldn't have gotten on any time try score in this game. I really wouldn't have with these conditions. I wouldn't have risked it. Alex says, Isan was great seat warming last night. I don't think Isan was at the game, thank God. So he was seat warming his... inside 10 minutes. I was going to say, there's no way it was true. Someone says, going to be such sweet when the Titans become a good team, kind of like Manny Houston Rockets right now. Well, that's the thing, man. Like, I'm obviously patient. It's all good. I'll take the flack. I'll cop the shit, and that's fine. But there will be a day when shit turns around, whether it's next year or the year after that or 10 years' time, I'll still be there. So, it's painful and frustrating right now to see what it's having the effect on the community. But the fact of the matter is that you guys are supporting me to live my passion. You guys are supporting me to put the content out there that I do. And, we keep growing. And that's the main thing. We keep growing and you guys are liking what we provide. So by you guys supporting, it gives me the opportunity to continue to do this until we do obviously eventually become successful one day. All right, so forward tackle now. Timeout, Jim, please. They're going to go left-hand side here. Matty Burton will get taken down at the 15. Sally says, Blaze Fiji won against Tonga, 36-0, Tosa 50 Tosa. Yeah, Sally, I heard that. I was going to stream it, but I was just coming back from Newcastle, unfortunately. I wasn't able to get to it. We'll do the next Fiji game. But 6 again in the doggies, but now good result there, Fiji. We'll do Fiji's game next week, which I'm looking forward to. All right, first tackle now. 8 metres out, left-hand side here. And Paul Vaughan will get taken down 3 metres out on the line, second tackle. Logan Ballsack says, literally like every Dogs game is either at ANZ or Bank West. Of course, that's their home games. And it's also comeback, by the way. Oh, that's going to be a lost ball there. Sharks going to be away. Technically, that actually should have been a offside there. It actually technically should have been a penalty offside there because it does actually touch the Sharky and it goes into a Shark who's in front of him. It probably should have been an accidental offside there against the Sharks. Daniel Perring says, go to Sharkies. Penalty to the Sharkies. Penalty to the Sharkies. Boom. Jays has hit that like button. Massive day of footy today. It is a massive day of footy today. It is a massive day to hit that thumbs up button. It's free. You may as well. You may as well. You may as well. Should be Belmore every week. You're a muppet, but should be. It really should be. It'd be great. See, it was actually on report there against the Dogs. Actually on report. Johnny Emerson, will Toby Sexton get dropped when Kieran Foran comes to the Titans? No, Kieran Foran's the 6 and Toby Sexton's the 7. They've literally signed Kieran Foran for Toby Sexton. That is the only reason they've signed Kieran Foran. They've signed him to progress and help Toby Sexton as a half. It's the whole point of Kieran Foran. Kieran Foran's not a 7. Cherry Evans is a 7. Why would Toby get dropped? Jasmine says Fiji plays Australia A next week. Yeah, I'll still probably get around Fiji because it's not the Wallabies, but it's the up-and-comers, but I'll still get around Fiji. Johnny says, what about AJ? AJ's not a half. AJ plays in the fullback. And if you're not going to play him in the fullback, you want Jaden Campbell there, you put him in the centres, or you put him in the 14. He still gets the spot. 14, he can play in the halves, or the fullback, or the centres. That's 4 past there. So it'll be Doggy's ball at the 40. Bremo is not a half. You know, I love Bremo. He's a good mate of mine. But he's not a half. And I think he knows that. He's definitely a fullback, though. But it comes down to whether you want Jaden Campbell or AJ Brimson there. And, yeah, it's forward. Yeah, it was forward. Someone said, as much as it hurts to see 4 and go, it's an excellent move by the Titans. It is. Yeah, it is. I'm really excited to see what Kieran Foran provides next year. So Doggies will get the ball at the 40. Geez, I tell you right now, again, I say it again, this field looks shocking because it is absolutely pouring. Absolutely pouring. All right, so Doggies here at the 40. 13 and a half minutes to go here the first half. Left-hand side, they get it now to the halfway point. I tell you what, we're going to have a lot of banter tonight. There's going to be a lot, I reckon, a lot of English, because those England versus Australia streams for that international, the England versus Australia stream was in the Northern Hemisphere. So that was at like 5 a.m. When we played them. So this is obviously a great time for us at 8 p.m. So the banter will be even more solid because you'll see Australians and English. Because the English will be around just after midday for them, and obviously for us it'll be about 8 o'clock for us. So it's going to be a big, big stream for the Australia versus England game. Left hand side here for Mariner. He'll get taken down 30 minutes out, second tackle. Second tackle here for Mariner. Rolls it back, he's 25 metres out. Right side, Marshall King's had a good game so far. Second tackle kick. No, not second. Oh, William King's going to get out as well. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to take it down there. But that's stupid by the Dogs. Just stupid by the Dogs. Get Washington now says, would you consider chucking Bremo at hooker next year to see how he goes? No. I think that, well, you could if you want to put, but you like, for me, I'd put Tino into the front row because I think Tino is definitely a front row, not a lock. I think that you could put Aaron Clark into the 13 because I think he's a really good, strong ball runner. I think that he may not have the greatest distribution, so that's why he probably doesn't play the hooker. He probably goes to the lock there, and then I guess you could trial him out there, but you're changing him in a lot of positions. You really are. But I guess you get a little bit of a scoot going there. I don't know how good his passing game really is, though, which you obviously need there. And I don't know. It's a tough one there. So first tackle now for the Doggies. They're 25 metres out of the line, and this field is chopped to shit right now. This is chopped to shit right now. It's not like I wouldn't consider it, though, but I don't believe so, no. I would prefer to have someone who's... We've done too much chopping and changing of players out of position this year that you can't be changing it again for me. So third tackle now, 7 metres out, right-hand side, and also that's affecting his origin eligibility with Queensland because he's not getting any certain spot with a 5'8" or fullback because they just get mixed around. So Dogs now, right-hand side, Marshall King gets it off to Fano here, and it's a pretty poor pass there. Fifth tackle, Waddell gets taken down 1 metre out. Josh said, I'm just fan at the Jamaican International. Oh, 1 second here, Doggies right inside. Oh, the Sharks are away. Sharks are away. Multalo. Multalo's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. Oh, but Burton cuts him off there. Good work there by the Doggies. Burton to stop that one. So if they can be quick here. No, they weren't quick enough there, the Sharkies. The Doggies all got back, which was great to see from the Dogs. Great to see, but Burton stops an easy try. Oh, that's a one-on strip. That's a one-on strip. The Doggies had the ball. The Doggies got the ball there. See, Stephen Talakaitis had the ball stripped out of him by, was that Cole Fano? Is that Carl? It was Carl Fano who stole the ball there. Wowee. Oh my God. Stop showing Steve Roach's face on the screen. He's a muppet. The Dodgers have only just found out the Jamaican international team is called the Reggae Warriors. That's the greatest team they ever. I hope they do well, but I think we all know how they're going to go in that World Cup. So, and they play New Zealand, which is terrifying for them. So third tackle now for the Doggies. 10 minutes to go here the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate you for tuning in as per usual. Woodard says, imagine having the ball stripped off you from Flano. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, you might get the ball away here. No, bro. You got to be careful about getting those offloads going in this game. You got to be very careful in this game. So left-hand side now. Burton puts that ball in the air. And the Sharkies, Sianga Towag. Oh, that's going to be a penalty here to the Dogs. 5 metres out. Wowee. So it'll be 10 metres out here. The Doggies will get the ball. Wowee. Why some man says it's hard putting Brimmer at fullback when you have Campbell on your team and you don't want a quality player like Brimmer on the bench. We'll chuck him in the centres then. But what? I am astounded in what I just heard come out of Blocker Roach's mouth. I am absolutely astounded that Blocker Roach has just encouraged them to take the 2. They're down 6-0, Blocker, you moron. Holy shit. Like, that is peak Blocker Roach. That is dead set peak Blocker Roach. They're down 6-0 and he says, I reckon they should take the 2. Are you shitting me? Are you wild? Are you crazy, bro? So they're 5 metres out now from the line. Second tackle. Jay, can you hide him, please? And hide all the accounts that he makes. Third tackle now for the Dogs. They're going to be 10 metres out of the line. Blocker Roach is something special, man. Desmond said this isn't 1840s cocker. So left hand side, yeah. Doggies! Attica! He'll get taken down 8 metres out of the line. Thomas, the guy who never won a premiership talking shit. Wait, are you talking about me or are you talking about him? Because I've won a premiership, mate. I've won 10. What it says here, you don't realise that in my past life, I was part of the Rabbitohs team from the 1908 team. I'm not going to tell you who I was, but I was there. Alex says you only take the 2 when you're up 8-4. Wait, you're actually being serious? No, that wasn't the scenario. No, they were up by 2. It was like 8-2. What was it? It was 4. It was 8-6, and Blocker said to take the 2 to go for the 10. So right hand side now for the Doggies. Shanty. Tanaka with a slap. And absolute Slavarunos. So second tackle now for the Doggies. They're 10 metres out. Here we go. They get this ball outside to Burton. Burton keeps kicking on second tackle. Why? It's going to be Sharks' ball here. Why does he keep doing that? Dennis I was a part of the Dragons team that won 11 in a row. No, you weren't because I was there. So I was a player in that 1908 through to like 2010. I was in that 1908 to 1919 team and for the Rabbitohs, and then obviously I was reincarnated again with the Dragons in that 11 years in a row, and then now I'm obviously rocking and rolling now. I was an halfback. No, you weren't. And why on earth is the kicks in this game this dreadful? Wade Graham kicks the ball there over the sideline, and this whole game has just been a dreadful, dreadful kick from both teams. Nico Hines' kicking game has been just terrible. Just terrible. Sorry, I was looking at Discord. Dasman says, my name was Hold On, I'll get Google. No, you weren't. Attica Chance Flying Fijians beat Tonga 38-0 in Pacific Nations Cup, while Samoa beat Australia 31-26. You should expect that from Samoa. They're going to be in the World Cup. But for the fact that Australia even made that close, considering that Australia, that was their, a young team compared to the actual Wallabies who are playing tonight, that's an impressive result there for the Australian A team, in my opinion. So left hand side now. And the Bulldogs, third tackle, 30 metres out of the line. Josh says also Paul Turner isn't that bad. I think he has a lot to offer at 14. Won't be able to get into it next year because of Bremo. I don't necessarily believe that Bremo is at 14 next year. He could be in centres. Right inside him, the Dogs, 20 metres out. Take him down. That is, I find it pretty stupid for players to run in the sideline or kick the ball to try and score on the first tackle. Why risk it? It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes it makes sense. This game doesn't make sense, especially in these conditions. So fifth tackle now for the Doggies. They're 11 metres out of the line. They've had a lot of possession in the second. Oh my God, it's fifth again. It's, sixth again here. It's six again here. So the Doggies, they're throwing it around now. They've had a lot of the possession. They've had a lot of ball and in attacking areas too. Let's see if the Doggies can actually score here. Right before half time, 5.5 minutes to go. Thumbs up, subscribe, let's get it. Left hand side of the Doggies. Burton, they'll get taken. Sala Mariner taken down. 4 metres out now, second tackle. So Doggies now, quick little scoot. No, really well read there by Nico Hines for the defence. All right, so it's going to be held up there over the lines. I'll take it back to the 10 metres here. Max Morton says, the last time a team conceded 5 tries from a single player and 8 tries from the wingers. In total, they went on to make the grand final. Watch this space, boys. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. I think it's pretty obvious at the time. We haven't conceded 50 points this season yet, so we're still in the running for the 8. We're still in the running to win the comp. That's a great tackle there, Matty Moylan. We have not conceded 50 points this season, so we are still in the running for the comp. That's a knock on. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to challenge this, but I think this is just a knock on here. I think this is a knock on. Attica Chance is what a match tonight. New Zealand versus Ireland. It should be a good game. I won't be able to stream it because I'll be doing the Broncos versus Cowboys, but I will be doing the Wallabies versus England game, so I'll get around that. So they're going to challenge here, the Dogs. They better hope they're right. I wish the Titans wouldn't shoot about their challenge yesterday, because if they didn't challenge that, they would have had the challenge with the Toby Sexton knock on, and they would have won that. James want to get hidden. I don't think you have been, because I can see you coming. And, okay, so Matty Moylan with an absolute good drive there. Funny just dominated a strong tackle. I love how they've worded that. Okay, so he's not on him there. It's fine. And I don't think that's Matty Moylan's fault. Yeah, challenge is unsuccessful. Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, that's a ridiculous call there. That's a ridiculous challenge there. Like, that was always, that's what I said. Like, I don't understand why they challenged that. That was obviously, I don't know why the Bulldogs fans were cheering as if, like, they were getting the penalty there. So, Sharks will get the ball here. Oh, now Blocker Roach is saying that they're wrong in the bunker. Oh, my God, this guy is honestly painful, bro. The bunker makes the right call, and then you still get Blocker saying, no, it's the wrong call. Like, are you stupid, man? Yes is the answer. Yes is the answer. My God. Oh, by the way, guys, we got to have an interview with David Clemmer on the vlog tomorrow. The old Clem dog. Jasmine says, Clyde's hair is almost as worse as Parrot in South's history. South's history? Souths have a great history. What? They got the most premierships ever. What are you talking about? Eels, yeah, though. Spirit Detective says, I'm in the Matrix. It's a knock on for the Sharkies. Here comes the doggies. Tommy says, Blocker had too many head knocks in his playing days. Well, I think we know that by this point. To suggest a team should have gone for the 2 points whilst down by 6 really does show the intelligence and the footy knowledge that you have. You know, that's something. Like, you know, he tries and he fails. The lesson is never to try, you know. Final races, Roach is also actually making us miss an Aston in the commentary. Roach is actually making us miss an Aston in the commentary box. Now, that's something. You make us miss an Aston, and that's something. So, second tackle now here for the Doggies. They're going to be 35 minutes out of the line. Johnny Emerson says 100 live viewers. Yeah, we normally get about 100 or so for the NRL streams, man. You'll see for Origin and boxing streams, sometimes we can get 500 to 1,000. Oh, that's not on. That's a penalty to the Doggies. Oh, they're taking a quick tap here, the Dogs. Taking a quick tap. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't take the 2 like Blocker would have suggested. So, but I appreciate the support, Johnny. Left hand side now, first tackle, Matty Burton. Burton underneath, hit a Fatala. Marna! 5 minutes out, second tackle. Oh, he can't get the ball away there. He can't get the ball away. Second tackle now, 3 minutes out. Yeah, they get it off now to Flano. Flano here to Waddell. Justin Sutton says 100 live viewers, but only 43 likes. Right now, like button. Let's get to 50 likes right now, guys. If you get to 50 likes, the Doggies will score right now. Flano, left hand side here. So if you want the Dogs to score right this set, you have to hit that thumbs up button. It's free. Go and get it. So 4 tackle now for Dogs. They're 3 minutes out from the line. Kicks. Oh my God, they're painful with their kicks early. Their early kicks are incredibly painful to watch. Oh, they're going to say knock on Sharks first. I'd challenge this if I'm Sharks. I'd challenge this. I would challenge this if I'm the Sharkies. That's a ridiculous call here from Ashley Klein. Unless I'm crazy. Oh, no, he's right. I'm crazy. He's right. The referee actually made the right call. The referee actually made the right call there. Well done, well done. Bunker makes the right call, and then the referee makes the right call. Unbelievable. I'm just going to smash the like button so hard I can't even tell you. Well, you just did. You did just tell me. Jasmine says, you're crazy, Mr. Streamer. I'm crazy, mate. The Mr. Kiwi streamer is crazy. Strazy? I don't even know how English right now. I don't know how to English. First tackle there for the Doggies. They're going to be 3 minutes out of the line. First tackle now. They roll this ball back. Marshall King. Oh, my God. This first half has been just the Dogs putting attack and pressure on, but not being able to score. So left-hand side, this is the prime-time Dogs team that can defend, but just simply can't score. They've been like this for a good 10 years. Last year, or the last couple of years, haven't been able to defend, but usually this team always struggles when they get in the attacking 20. Matty Burton now left-hand side for Tyler Marin. At least he didn't kick it on third. How about that? Fourth tackle now for the Doggies. Had 3 minutes out of the line. Right-hand side to Burton. Oh, he kicked it on fourth tackle. I don't know whose ball this is. Oh, it's this again. Oh, shit. The Dogs only scored there. Burton still kicking on third or fourth. So Dogs now right-hand side. That line is very far back. Right-hand side here to Waddell. Waddell now 5 minutes out. Don't take a field goal. I reckon you should pass it all the way back to the 40 and then take a field goal so you get the 2 points like Blocker suggested. Left-hand side now, and the Dogs will get taken down 3 minutes out of the line. Third tackle. Come on, Dogs. You've had a lot of pressure here. You've had a lot of ball here. Come on, Doggies. You can do this. You can do this. Left-hand side to Burton. Burton! No. Taken down 2 minutes out of the line. Fourth tackle is probably their last opportunity. Marshall King. Take the field goal. He kicks it through. It's going to be a try to the Doggies. It's not a try to the Doggies on the siren. What a kid. Marshall King is having an incredible game right now. Marshall King is having an incredible game right now. Wowee, the Doggies will score a try and it will be 6-6 here right underneath the goalpost. Look at this, Burton sits around, but Jerry Marshall King, take a bow. He's been the best player in this game so far. Doggies have been having so much attack and pressure all game, and then that kick there just finds its way nicely in behind the goal line, and beautiful there from Marshall King. Just simply beautiful. Redcliffe, you'll be happy with this so far. His last couple of weeks, Marshall King's really starting to become a lot better. Seems like he's really playing to show off his oh man, that nearly hit the post too. I was worried. As the ball got kicked, I thought it was going to hit the post, but it just skims the post there, and luckily you'll see Jake Averillo score a try. Wait, is that Averillo? Is that Averillo there? Am I skitzing it? I could be skitzing it. I could be. No, I'm not skitzing it. See, I'm not crazy, guys. I told ya. I ain't crazy. Jake Averillo with a try, and feel free to shush. Thank you. So, season 7 tries for Jake Averillo. Wow, we haven't even seen him score that many tries. Don't think Averillo is better than Billy Slater. Oh, no. You see what I mean? You see what's happening now? You need a Coke Zero. I do, Jay. I do need a Coke Zero, but I can't. I don't have time. I'm going to have to order one. So if you guys want to help me order a Coke Zero, click on that support stream link, and there you go. No, I will probably have to order something to eat and something to drink soon, but because I don't have time today. I literally got back 15 minutes before the stream started. I did this stream. Then I'll have about 15 minutes before the Broncos-Cowboys stream, and I have no break between that and the England versus Australia game, which won't finish till 10. So, whew, big day. Big day. Especially after my team lost yesterday. Cole's delivery, go hard, get a block. Well, Jay, there's the link right there, my good sir. But alrighty, guys. It is half time. It is 6-6. The Doggies score on the buzzer. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. What a first half. It's really fun first half to watch. And now hopefully the second half has more to offer here and is as exciting in these pouring wet conditions. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And we're on our way at 20k, baby. We're only 2,000. We're less than 2,000 away from 20,000. I think we're on 18,072 or something like that before the stream started. So we are moving and we are grooving. The big Justin Sundo with the $2 donuts for Coke Zero. Well, big fella, the link is there. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. We're talking about the link in the chat because that goes straight with our PayPal. But this is all a joke, guys. I'm not too serious. But if you do it, cool. But no, thank you very much, Justin Sundo, for the $2 donut. Tommy says, Blocker suggests you should order 2 Coke, no sugar. Well then, shit, man. You guys want me to buy the whole cold. I'm going to start ordering right now. I'll start ordering it right now. Oh, my phone's going to die. Oh, no. My phone's going to die, ladies and gentlemen. But Blocker, if he says that, I'm buying 3. I'm buying a 3. I know the joke, by the way. I do. I get it. I get the joke. But, I don't even know if I can charge on this computer because this, port over there doesn't really work. Let's have a look-ski here. Oh, see, it literally just died as I put it in too. Just unbelievable. I blame you for that, actually, Tommy. You distracted me just that extra second. GL YouTube Boxing and massive UFC event on tomorrow. I can't wait. I really don't know what to do tomorrow. Warriors-Tigers is on during that game. And it's like, do I do Warriors-Tigers or do I do that event? It's really massive. It's really, really massive. I really don't know. What to do in that game. I really don't know what to do because the Warriors Tigers is on, but also that UFC event is on. Blocker would probably say buy a Pepsi. I don't mind the old Pepsi Max. Artie Hatfield's Warriors Tigers. So that's the thing, because obviously I am more of an NRL channel, so it's like I should really do that. But in the same sense, I really think that's going to be an amazing fight tomorrow with Adesanya versus Cannonier and also Holloway versus the old Volk man. The old Volker man. 61% of people vote for the Doggies. We do have a lot of Dogs fans in the channel, to be fair. Hold on one second. I'm just going to have a nice little drink of water. I don't have much in there. I don't have much at all. Struggling for water over here. Katuka's Warriors first, Adesanya second. They're on the same time, though. Artie Hatfield says their first game back at Mount Smart. It is, yeah, that's why it's so big. If it wasn't their first game back at Mount Smart, if it was in Redcliffe, I would have done the Adesanya versus Cannonier fight. But because it's their first game back at Mount Smart, and it does actually have an impact on my team too. Like, obviously, I'd like to see the Warriors win tomorrow, because if the Warriors win tomorrow, that means that the Tigers are still in last, because you would assume they lose next week. Who do they play again next week? 1 second here. Let's go have a look here. Tay says, can you do a reaction to Mavoni Tuifua? He's beast dog. He's bought him with the Tigers. If you send me a link to his highlight package, mate, I could. Yeah, send me a link to his highlight package. So who do the Tigers play next week? Justin says, I got you. You got me what? What do you mean you got me? Tigers next week play the Eels. So I would assume the Eels will beat them, which means that the Tigers will be officially in last place. Thank you. Tickets to Topic, how did you get a chance to watch the City vs Penrith game later on? I did, yeah. I'm pretty happy with my tip of the Roosters. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the Roosters were very much dudded from a large amount of calls. I was pretty happy to say the Roosters would give it a better crack than everyone suggested. Roosters paying 5-1 odds was stupid odds. I said 1-12. I said that obviously Panthers were favourites and should win, but obviously I thought the Roosters were going to be good enough to sneak it, and I think they were good enough to sneak it, but a few poor calls went against them. Justin Sutton says, do you get notified when someone donos? I do. My phone's dead, so I'd have to go on here and have a look, actually. I'd have to go on here onto the computer and have a look because my phone's dead. I'm charging it. Adam says you can gift memberships now, I've seen. Can you? You can gift memberships. What? So, like, you buy it for somebody else or something? What is that? I don't know what that means. I knew they had that in the works. The big fella. Justin Sando. Look at it go. Thank you very much for the donation, my guy. Thank you very much for the $4.57 donation. You're a legend, my guy. Appreciate you. Zenpai says, boys, that's going straight towards the Coke Zero right now. By the way, Justin, you know we were joking, right? I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. Zenpai says, Warriors have an advantage now back in New Zealand. I think Justin's just making up for his bullshit in State of Origin game 2. The dog. How dare him. How dare him. See, he talked shit during State of Origin game 2 and he flew off to bloody to the ski fields. He's unbelievable, that bloke. He's unbelievable. Tell me, yeah, I think something like that. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Just simply unreal stuff, mate. It was for inflation, but I donated $5 PayPal tax. Yep, 43 cents. I don't know how I'm going to live with myself, man. I don't know how I'm going to live with myself. Tay says, thoughts on Sa? Sa? Oh, no. What's the joke here? What have you got me? What's the joke here? At least he made up for it. He did make up for it, Alex. Oh, Saab and Kohler, who's faster? I would say probably Saab. Kohler got nearly caught the other day by Grant Anderson of a Storm. And Anderson had to make up a lot of ground on the other side. So Grant Anderson was the wing on this side. Kohler was the wing the centre on that side. And Kohler broke away. And yes, Kohler scored. But Grant Anderson made up a lot of gap to get to Kohler as he prevented him from coming on the inside. As everyone says, wait, so do we get a top 9 next year or is it still top 8? No, it's still top 8, mate. It is definitely still top 8, champion, eh? There's no top 9. I mean, outrageous. What do you mean top 9? Who's the 9th place team playing? So I said you can give subs on Twitch, I don't know about YouTube. So apparently they've been thinking about doing it for ages, and Dazmate just said you can do it now. I don't know, let me have a look. YouTube membership gift. Top 9 is impossible, lad. Yes, it is. YouTube adds a new way to make money. Yeah, with membership gifting, channel members can buy a set number of membership, 5, 10, 20 in a single purchase. YouTube will gift out these memberships to other viewers. Viewers who receive a gift membership can get 1 month access to... Okay, so basically, if someone chose to say gift 5 memberships, which would be $25, then that would be gifted out to other people on the channel. Alex said it should have been top 9 2 years ago. It should have been top 9. Yes, it should have, because that's when the Titans got 9th. I thought you were going to make a positive comment about the Tigers. I'm pretty certain you don't realise the Tigers came 10th that year because the Titans came 9th. So thank you. Sally says Sharks have been ripped off. They might as well just give them the try. I disagree. I think that obviously the calls here, there's been a few dodgy-ish calls against both teams, but in the same sense, Dogs are getting a lot of pressure here. The wet weather conditions are obviously really impacting this game quite significantly. Anyone, no matter who it is, would struggle in these conditions here. I still think the Sharks win this game, but unfortunately the Sharks are holding down. So people don't realise this. The 6 again call is usually quite well refereed. It's just the fans don't really get it or they don't agree with it because they don't understand that what the players are doing. The players are literally holding down because they're so tired and so exhausted from the continuous onslaught the Bulldogs doing here. So they have to hold down longer to try and give their players rest without giving away the 6 again. But unfortunately, they are holding down too long and they are giving away the 6 again, which is actually making their players more tired. So that's the unfortunate thing. The Titans are one of the big teams for that. Justin says, is it really right call for Titans to be second whole? No. I feel like they'd be taking another step back. Yes. I still rate Justin as a coach. Just give him time. Yes, I agree. Max Watson says, because 9 teams in finals would leave one team out with no team diverse. Yeah, well, you could. It's absolutely right. That's what I'm saying. This doesn't make any sense. Jay Hayes? Jay Hayes, look at this man go. Jay. Jay Hayes, look at you go, mate. $50 dono from the big fella, Jay. Look at him go. Unbelievable. Coke and Pepsi sorted. Shush now. Viva la Mexico. Maybe I'll put that $50 towards my Mexican trip, mate. Thank you very much, Jay. I do appreciate you, man. Obviously, you do a lot of hard work moderating this channel, and you're a good man. Thank you very much. Justin Summers said, I wish you could click on someone's name and give them the membership. I'd do that if it was an option. Yeah, look, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Obviously, apparently it's only a new thing, so there you go. Alex says, Dad's mate would never get tired. Big Fitty, damn big donut. The big Fitty bomb. He's a Fitty bomb right there. I will allow the members to do one Fitty bomb. I will allow the members to do one Fitty bomb in celebration of that donut. Only one. Only one, otherwise you get timed out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Brock says, gee whiz, we're Viva la Mexico. Zebba says, mate, he has a Guzman Gomez feed sorted now with a Coke. Absolutely. A younger person says, were you at the Titans game last night? Yes, I was, man. I drove Alex, I said one individual soul fit. Time out, Alex. You didn't even listen. Yes, young impression. I was at the game. I was at the game. I drove back today. Last night, and I only got back actually 15 minutes before the. Alex is such a muppet, man. You stupid man. But yeah, that did. Dasman says, yeah, that felt good. Yeah, I was at the game last night, man. I drove down there and then drove back. Justin Hammer says, I really want to get access to these Fitty Bomb things. It's only $5, man. It's a $5 membership. Makes you the green, gives you the green highlight there. And obviously, when we see a Fitty Bomb, the whole chat gets lit up, man. Like, if you guys are new to this channel, you haven't seen a Fitty Bomb get dropped. Like, for example, when the Storm beat the Warriors or the other game, I think Storm beat the Knights. When the Fitty Bomb gets dropped, that chat lights up, man. It just goes bang, 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 bang. Fitty Bomb gifts all over the place. It's pretty crazy. Dasman has finally lost me Fitty virginity. Kind of. You haven't. You really haven't. You really haven't, mate. You got to wait for a team. This is kind of a Fitty Bomb. Shush, Desmond. You know what? You're lucky you don't get timed out for testing the waters there. You know it. Justin says, what's going on with the Fitty Bombs this year? Nowhere near as many as 2021 so far. Yeah, because teams have obviously figured out how to kind of defend it a lot more. And that's what's good about this GIF as well, is that obviously when it does happen, it's a big moment rather than happening every week. If it happens every week, it's kind of dead, you know? It's like, we see it every week, but when it happens so little, and they get so close, like we've seen teams get 48 this year, we've seen teams get 44, we've seen teams like the Sharks be up 32-0 against Manly in the first half, and then not score another point for the rest of the game. And we're like, oh, we're going to get the Fitty Bomb today. We're going to get the Fitty Bomb today, and then we don't get enough Fitty Bomb. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't get enough Fitty Bomb. The Sharks should feel bad for that game. The same thing with Manly the other night. They had like 36 points, and then they just bloody gave up. Max Watson says, should go sort yourself out with some Guzman. Guzman. You must be really obsessed with the old Guzman. Gio Yushibog says, thoughts on KSI versus Alex Wasabi? We'll stream it, yeah. We'll stream it. And I hope that Wasabi gets slapped. Lockie Hutton says, seriously, what's going on wrong with the Titans this season? I say it every week, man. You know, it's just unfortunately one of those years, and it's actually in our history. We have a good year, and then the next year we'll have a bad year. You know, I still believe in what this team has to offer long term, and I'm looking forward to when Kieran Foran comes to the team. He'll help out Toby Sexton significantly. I saw how emotional Toby was after the game last night. Toby's obviously a good friend of mine, and I feel really, really upset for him. And I feel upset for a lot of these boys. You know, I could see how emotional Tino was last night. You know, Brimdog, a lot of those boys there yesterday really were feeling it. So, yeah, it's tough for me, who obviously does support this team, but a lot of them are also my mates who I have to see as humans who are not doing well at their job right now, and it is impacting, I guess, their mental health. But the fact of the matter is that I still believe in what these guys do have to offer. And unfortunately, we just have to go through a tough year right now, and hopefully things sort themselves out for next year. Artie Hatfield says, do you think any Queensland teams will make it past finals week 1? Well, Cowboys more than likely will finish top 4 at this stage. So, yes. Because they can't not finish outside of week 1 if they get top 4. I do think that the Broncos and Cowboys are probably in line to play each other, though. This is the thing. So, the way it's going to probably go, the Cowboys more than likely will come 4th, in my opinion. I think the Broncos are probably going to be coming maybe 6th or 7th. Maybe I'd probably more so align with 7th, which means that when the Cowboys lose to the Panthers in week 1, they then play the highest. They'd have to. Well, it depends. It just has to be depending on if the Broncos can beat whoever the other team is, whether it's the Eels. I still have the Eels coming 4th, to be fair. I honestly could see the Eels coming 3rd or 4th. I can see the Eels still coming 3rd and the Cowboys coming 4th. And then obviously, yeah, they lose the Panthers first week. And then it just depends on if the Broncos can beat whoever they have to play, whether it's the Roosters or the Sharkies or the... they'll probably beat the Rabbitohs if they play there. It's a tough game. I don't know. It's interesting. Max Watson says, so many Toby Sexton hated comments every Titans game. I couldn't bring myself to crap on someone week after week. How do they not get exhausted? But they don't get it. Like, they don't get it. They think everyone who sits on the couch, they think they understand everything to do with everything. You know, it's like, bro, if you understood the game, you would understand Toby Sexton is a 20-year-old kid. This is his first real year in the competition. And his halves partner has been a fullback and a fullback. AJ Brimson and Paul Turner are both fullbacks. He doesn't have a halves partner right now. So it's like, it's just crazy to blame it all on a 20-year-old kid who has no halves partner. Right? They've changed those halves partners around dramatically throughout the season as well. So it's just crazy. He did his best work when he had Ash Taylor, an experienced half. But it is what it is, man. People, you know, they're gonna cry about something, and he's the new Ash Taylor. Everyone wants to blame him when I'm telling you right now, Toby's a good half, but he's just unfortunately not being able to do it right now because he doesn't have an experienced half alongside him to really mentor him through the game. You know, it's similar to what Tommy did. He got absolutely shit on at the Broncos before they got rid of him with the Cowboys, and look at him performing now with Tate Townsend. But guys, second half is underway here. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you as per usual, and get around it. Senpai says Titans should be better off long term, but sacking Holbrook is counterproductive. Sacking Holbrook is the stupidest thing ever. Senpai says, oof, Cowboys Broncos final showdown. Yeah, it'd be good. I'd probably go to that. I don't know. Would I go to that? Or no, I'd probably stream it. So Marshall King now. 32 minutes out here from the line. Third tackle. Tasman says that Wasabi guy's face is very punchable, so it should be an easy win for KSI. Yeah, but KSI punches like this too, though. And punches like this. And this. So 4 tackle now. They'll go left-hand side. Marshall King gives it off to... here we go. Chance here. Burton here. Gives it out to the wing. Jacob Carraz. Carraz can't get the ball off to Adokar. Adokar's not going to get into this game, but with conditions are always going to do that. Switch says, do you happen to know if it's raining in Townsville for the next game? I'm not sure. All the way from Sydney to the Gold Coast to Brisbane, it's raining right now. So your guess would be as good as mine, man. My phone's dead and it's not charging right now because for some reason that port on that side doesn't really work. Oh, now it's charging now. Beautiful. I don't know about Townsville, but I know the majority of the East Coast is raining right now. So Sharkies now the ball. Third tackle here. 40 minutes out from their own line. The rain has not let up in this second half. It's arguably worse than it was in the first half. For Wales says go the Dogs all the way. As everyone's going to check, it's just a couple of showers in Townsville. Is it a couple of showers or is it like this? Because this is dreadful. There you go, Hines. Now Britton Nakora goes, he goes to land. JA says, I'm no weatherman, but you can expect a few inches tonight. Oh, my God. This guy, he's getting spicier on now. Oh, good take there by Jake Rillo. He's getting spicy. Someone said that tomorrow in Saturday's Queensland parts, we'll see the sun. I won't see the sun because I'm streaming all day. JSA JPS is not rounding in Townsville. Thanks, mate. Thank you, weatherman JPA. So, third tackle now for the Doggies. They're going to be 30 minutes out from the line. Sorry, lads, they've got 2 tempted. Lucky PJ Crenshaw isn't here, or else I would have got flamed. You know, you wait until Origin Game 3. You just wait, mate. You just wait. Dana Bear says those polls are crazy. Yeah, it's reminded me very similarly of the Titans versus Sharks game for 2017. These two Sharks always find a way to play in wet weather, like this bad wet weather. But this ground is worse than what the Seabus was in 2017. So William Kennedy now gets his ball from this 5. He passes it across. Waste of time there, Kennedy. You should have ran the ball back yourself there, mate. Aussie Rednecks is coming to Doggies. Woof, woof. Get around the Doggies. Sits there for Talakai now, and he'll get locked down pretty easily there, 25 minutes out. I know it's a tight game, though. It doesn't feel like a tight game. It feels like the Sharkies are up by more, but they're obviously not even up by anything. The whole field looks submerged. It is submerged. We are currently playing our first ever game underwater here. Sharkies got space, though. Sharkies got space, though. Burton punched off. Punched off, not pushed off. Punched off. Before tackling out the Sharks, and he'll get slammed back here about 43 minutes out. Well, that's going to be a 6 again, man. You got to call 6 again to the Sharks. They didn't do it, though. So Tolman now, he'll get this ball to the halfway point. Fit tackle. It's worse than Magic Round. Way worse. Magic Round wasn't even bad. For rain, yes, but the field held up really nicely. That's a hard kick to take. Oh, good take for Averillo. He's away here, Averillo. He's going nicely. He gets the offload away there. They're down the wing here. They've got the space here. Oh, taking down 33 minutes out. That was a good run, though. Geo Boxing says, holy cow, it's wet. It is definitely wet. So, Dogs now get this ball to the 40. Aussie Rednecks, my older brother, goes to the Sharks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Jasper, are you ready for a feedy bomb tonight? When the Wallabies hit England with a feedy bomb, I like it. Yeah, Jasper. Yeah, I am. I'm ready for a feedy bomb for the Wallabies to beat the English. Absolutely. I will shit down their throats. I will shit down their throats if Australia beat England tonight. I remember the shit I copped for that Australia versus England game in England. Welcome to the Southern Hemisphere, Mother Bish. Forward tackle now for the Doggies, and they're going to get this ball to the 30 now. Bankwest grounds people are getting sacked. Yeah, maybe, mate. Maybe. And up it goes now. Oh, that's a terrible... Ah! That's going to be a try. No, it's going to be held out. Oh, my God. It's going to be 6 again here for the Doggies, I think, though. Wowee. It is 6 again for the Dogs. Left-hand side now. They should have numbers galore out here. Burton now. 10 minutes out. Gives it off. And... Oh! Gap! No, it's going to be 6 again now. 0 tackle. 1 metre out of the line. So, right-hand side. Oh! It's going to be... Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, he dropped the ball. That was an easy try for Fatala. He knocked the ball on. Literally, that was an easy try for Fatala Mariner, and he loses it on the way down. Daz, mate, he's not a happy chappy, the old Daz. The old Daz, mate, he's not a happy chappy. Deary me. Deary me. Wowee, how do you drop that? Oh, man. Dropped his lollies. He did, Gio. He dropped his old lollies. You don't want that. That's a clean drop. So, Sharkies get the ball here 10 metres out. Sharkies are playing for a top 4 spot. The thing is, though, I think the two teams at the top of the table are very polar. Like, there's a massive gap between them and the bottom teams. I understand that Manly, and I'm classifying 3 downwards too. I'm classifying, like, Manly got the win there, but at the same sense, like, there's no Munster. That really dramatically impacts that team. I still think the Storm win the comp this year. I'm not going to lie to you. I still do. Pappenhausen first game back the other night too, like. Justin says the Wallabies team that played England was pretty bad. No, they weren't. They had 11 players out and only lost by about 10 points. Or 17 points, but the last try was scored in the last 5 minutes of the game. No, they weren't. So right inside now for the Sharkies, and they'll get taken down to the halfway point. Too many Doggies. It was a shocker. It was a shocker. It was a shocker. Nego Hines up in the air. It's a good kick, actually, but no real chases. Oh, the bounce, though. Oh! Sharkies! Oh, that's got to be a sin bin, I would say. I'd say that should be a sin bin there for the Dogs. That should be a sin bin for the Dogs there. I'd go back and challenge this. There is absolutely a penalty here. Shoulder to shoulder. He's literally... There's no way you can say he's running for the ball. You can see that he blocks him off. Watch this. You can see him blocking him off there. That's crazy they're not going to call that. He's saying shoulder to shoulder. The Dogs have the ball. That's wild. That's a wild call, that. He was pretty blatantly holding him back there. So, Max wants to know, Panthers say injury free. I can say any other team winning. I can see the Storm winning. I can see a world where Parramatta win, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I could see a world where it happens. Switch says they can't overrule that. No, they can't overrule that because it's down to perspective and opinion. That penalty, it comes down to whether the referee believed it was shoulder to shoulder or he was genuinely impacting it. So, unfortunately, that one's not really black and white for the bunker to come down on. But then again, the bunker should have been able to overturn that knock on. No, they can't call. Bunker can't call the knock on, I don't believe, last night for Toby Sexton, even though that was. But then again, the bunker got a complete wrong call last night with that try to Edric Lee. So, you don't even want to look at what the Broncos will say. So, second tackle now, and they're going to be 40 metres out from their own line, the Sharkies. You can barely even see the lines right now. It's been that wet. Alex, how many worlds are there? Well, Titans haven't lost by 50 yet and still mathematically can win the comp, so quite a few. Gamble says the Panthers bottom now. Yes, unfortunately for them. They're not playing too well at the moment, the old Panties, but the Sharkies, since they're for Talakai, taken down 25 metres out. Bunner raises that playing field as a swimming pool now with all the massive puddles. Yeah, this is the first game that we're playing with a submarine. Matty Moylan coming through. Oh, it's going to be a good take. Good take, Avrilla. Been pretty good at the back there, Avrilla, so far. Oh, no. Blocker Roche said the same thing as me, so I disagree with myself. Avrilla's been terrible so far. That was a massive drop-off from last year. Yeah, it's a massive drop for the Panthers from last year. Chair usually boxes Titans versus Power Grand Final. Nah, Titans Broncos so that we can beat the Broncos. By the way, you know those Broncos fans that were literally, that's a knock on. Wow, they didn't call it. You know those Broncos fans that were talking shit of that game for no reason? Like, we literally did nothing wrong and they were just abusive for no reason. That's a knock on. Yep, there we go. So Sharks get the ball at 20 minutes out. Well, they were still messaging me up until last night. I ended up blocking themselves like, oh, bro, you guys are flogs, man. Like, they get one arm tattoo when they think they're the scariest blokes on the planet. Like, you get one arm tattoo and you think it's you're the scariest bloke on the planet. The guy's a fat dude with 4 eyes. And he's got one tattoo and he thinks he's a mad dog. Jane DeVries is way better than Dufty. Jasper says, who's faster, Andrew Fafita or Woods? I'd say Fafita. I'd say Andrew Fafita. All right, so completion rate is 65% here for the Sharkies, 82% for the Doggies. I thought I had a sad life. Yeah, I know, Alex. It's just it's like so straight. They don't even follow me, so that means they go out of their way to message me too. Like, that's the best part. Like, I just don't realise, like, how sad they look. Like, they never stop me, and they still keep going. It's like, that means I just live rent-free in your head. But those guys aren't the only people that I live rent-free in their head of. Second tackle now for the Sharkies, right-hand side, and they go, oi, Sione Katoa! Sione Katoa! He will get a try there. They might check it, but it's a try. It is a try there for Sione Katoa. 30 minutes to go here of the game. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new idea. The Sharkies go Boomski. Boomski. J.A. says, I draw all my tats at a texter. Makes me feel like a big tough man. You're a scary man, Jay. You're a scary man. As long as you have a tattoo in this area here, you're a scary man. Devin says, no wonder Mac is in Brisbane. We're out of Big Macs. Sweet says, hi. Yeah, you could argue it's a penalty try, to be fair. You could argue it's a penalty try. Because it is quite a high tackle and it does score the try. But I don't think they're going to call it. I don't think they'll call it. But technically speaking, it probably is. Technically speaking. So that's 12 tries for Sione Katoa this year. 29 minutes to go here of the game. 13 for this season for Katoa, 44 in his career. And that's one try for Mortalo and one try for Sione Katoa. One on each wing. But here we go. Kanega Hines get the kick from the right-hand side. You cannot get further up this. He's a right-footed kicker from the right side. Jeez, this is a tough kick to get. This is a really tough kick to get here for a right-footer in these conditions. And he will Curls. He's got it too. Wow, good kick. That's a great kick. And Nega Hines turns around. Someone must have been going at him in the crowd. Someone must have been going at him in the crowd, and he turned around and laughed at them, and he slapped it on through. I would have made him miss, though. I would have. Just like I made Mitchell Moses miss multiple times. David says he's picked up his kicking game. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great kick there. And both kicks have been from the sideline here. Just the other one was from the other side. So, no, well done, Nico. Compensate. Dennis Hines, lucky I'm not there. Chase says I went to a Hungry Jackson, they had no beef. You're unbelievable. Mate. All right, so the Sharkies now. They're going to get this ball out to the 10. Andrew Feeder. Oh, it's a huge run by Andrew for Feeder. There is an injury here for the Doggies. I don't know why Flano would be upset here. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's unfortunately for Declan Casey. I hope he's all right, man. Andrew Feeder just ran this ball hard. You can't be upset at Andrew Feeder for running this ball like this. Oh, man, I hope he's all right, man. He's out. He's out cold. Yeah, he's not had a good debut, Daz, mate. He hasn't had a great debut, yeah. Man, I hope he's all right, man. He is out cold right now, so I don't know if he's got back up. It's his debut. Yeah, it is his debut, yeah. So we're going to have to wait here for the stretcher. Gives you guys time to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But we've got the Broncos versus Cowboys game starting in literally 1 hour's time from right now. Well, it starts in an hour and 15, but I'll be streaming from an hour's time. Oh, Blocker Roach, your voice just annoys me. Just listening to the man's voice annoys me. Just listening to that man's voice is superbly annoying. It really is. It really, really is. I'm still listening to him talk, and it's just like, stop it, please. So the stretcher's coming out here, guys. It's just unfortunate the way that he kind of made that tackle there. He does knock himself out. And that was a big, strong run there from Andrew Feeder too. Like, it wasn't just like a normal run. He ran that run really strongly. Brenton Walsh says hello. Hello, Brenton. How are we doing, sir? What are we doing on this Saturday afternoon of absolutely shocking weather conditions here? Roach's voice, it's not great, like, it's not great. Sorry, I'm going to try. I don't know why my phone won't charge. Jeez, man. So, obviously, if you haven't seen it so far, guys, Mortala scored 1 try, Sienna Katoa scored another try, and I can't remember who scored the try for the Doggies. Actually, Jacob Roberts scored the try for the Doggies. It's a nice try at half-time. Jason Roach's face. Well, he's got a face for commentary. Fawaz says he's still half-time. Well, considering half-time it was 6-6, and right now it's 12-6, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, considering. But you never know, mate. You never know. So we are just being very careful here as they're putting him onto the stretcher right now. Alex Declan Casey will turn to the next Tyson Gamble. Both got crunched in their debut. Yeah, Tyson Gamble is not good. Is Luciano Leilua playing tonight? Nah, bullshit. Is he really? Is Luciano Leilua playing that quickly? Wowee. That's a big play there for the Cowboys. Oh, no, Blocker said it's a good addition. So, no, it's a shocking addition now. But yeah, Declan Casey didn't have a great debut here. It's unfortunately has to go off like this too. Not able to change it around. I'm just going to quickly, I want to have a look at this Cowboys team up and see if he's actually starting. No, it just put me onto Sportsbet. I don't want that. I want to look at the game team list. David said, I don't think anyone wants to be compared to Gamble. It is a gamble to be compared to Gamble, yeah. Carl Felt, Luciano Leilua, and Tom Gilbert all come in. All right. Adam Reno back in though for the Bronx. Adam Reynolds and Ezra Mann could be interesting. It could be a really good game. It really could be. It could be a really good game. Alex says yes, he is. He'll let in 50 tries. 50 tries. That's definitely a West Tigers thing to do. Definitely a Tigers thing to do, that one. 28 minutes ago. I don't understand this Rip Technoblade thing that goes in this chat. I don't know what you keep saying. So, pouring down rain here still, by the way, guys. I don't really know what to say right now because we're still waiting here for the play to go off. Square says, how do you think Latrell will play tonight? I think he'll play as well as he can, but I think that a lot of people will expect a lot more from him, which is going to be disappointing for them. But I think that he will play... I think he'll still play well, but I don't think he's going to have the explosive game that everyone expects him to. Because he is coming back from a pretty long-term injury. That's why he won't play Origin. He shouldn't play Origin. As a Queenslander, I probably want him to play Origin. I do. Simply because I know that he's not going to be at full fitness. Let down 50 tries. Oh, 50 ties. Yeah, that's something that Tigers players usually do, yeah. Well, Campbelltown locals. I remember I caught one of my first ever vlogs, Tigers-Broncos game at Campbelltown. That was my first time out that way. And I made a joke saying on my vlog, like me looking on the phone, how not to get stabbed in Campbelltown. And I had like 40 dislikes because of that one comment. I had like 40 dislikes and people saying like, well, Campbelltown's not that bad, man. Bit disrespectful. It's like, firstly, it's a joke, man. Like, calm down. Secondly, I know I'm not getting stabbed in Campbelltown because it was the daytime. So first tag leave for the Sharkies. Oh, are we still going here? Why has that stopped? All right, let's move that back here. Sorry, guys. My actual stream of the game has just stopped here for a second. Let's go live. So he's still coming out here. Still coming out. Apparently looks fitter than ever. Good. I hope you're right. I hope he has a great game. I'll be streaming the Australia versus England game, though. I'll be doing the Wallabies versus England. The Pommies, the dirty Poms. Hopefully the Wallabies slap them. Slap them so hard they don't even remember where they're from. Hopefully we slap them so hard that they think they're from Italy. So third tackle now, they go left-hand side. Then again, don't talk to Italy about World Cups, whether it's... at least they made the Rugby Union World Cup, to be fair. And that's going to be a knock-on here for the Sharkies. Knock-on for the Sharkies. The Doggies get their first attack up the... Oh, no, it's a penalty. No, who is this? Is it a knock-on or a penalty? I think it's a knock-on here from the Sharks. Like, you can argue it's not even a knock-on, but, like, I'm not too upset with the call. Bobby says, those 40 people planning on stabbing if they spotted you past 6 p.m. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't we normally do that? Jay says, can hit that like button, surely we can get 69. Let's get 69 likes. We can do that. We can get 69 likes. I know we can. I'm sure we can. Let's do it. Hit that thumbs up button. So the Doggies now, 35 metres out. They go left-hand side here quickly. Here come the dog and woof woof. Burton gives it off to Karaz. No, sorry, Shop will get taken down. Maybe 20. Oh, he's lost the ball. Sharkies are away here. William Canning's going to score a try. William Canning's going to score a try. He's down the wing. 20 metres out here. Oh, that's a great play by Will Canning. He's going to get taken down 1 metre out. Wow-wee. Good work there by the Doggies to stop that from coming through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So left-hand side now, Nico Hines gives it off. 15 metres out. Moylan, they've got numbers for Fafita. Oh, my God. This is going to be... Get the ball out, bro. No, he didn't get the ball out. First tackle hit 3 metres away. 6 again here for the Sharks. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It might even be a sin bin. This could even be a sin bin here. Oh, I was going to say not cynical. I agree. So it will be a Sharks penalty here, but they're lucky the Doggies they didn't get a sin bin just then. Straight away, he did shut it down. Good call. Good call. All right, so it's going to be Sharkies ball here. 10 minutes out here from the line. If they score here, it's going to be very tough to see the Doggies come back in this one. Now the Canterbury Bulldogs scored no tries and won. It is Jasper. Yeah, they won 8-6, I think it was. I think it was 8-6 or something. Jermaine Asako kicked the penalties. And the vlog is on the channel. It's got I clickbaited the shit out of it with big fight, massive fight in the crowd when it wasn't a massive fight. I didn't show you guys everything, but in the same sense, it wasn't that big. Oh, Sharks can take the 2 here. That's right. Okay. But I was waiting for Blocker to advise me whether they should take the 2 or not, and he didn't. So he didn't advise the Sharkies to take the 2 when they're up by 6 to make it an 8-point game, but he advised the Dogs to take the 2 when they were down by 6 in the 6-0 game. That's something. Clickbait king, man. I'm clickbaiting. Clickbaiting it up. Nego Hines, 2 from 2 today. 2 from 2 today. To the left-hand side. Not easy kick at all. Still should get it here, but pouring down rain. Somebody's block off the top fella, take 2-30 down. Hey, the Raiders did that against the Storm. And Nico here, come on. Hurry up, taking so long. You're taking too long, man. Hurry up and kick it a kick. He's missed the kick. He's missed it. It's not even going to go out. It's not even going... Why did he do that? Oh, no, okay, yeah, that's the right call. That's the right call. So it'll be a dropout here from the... Actually, no, why did he do that? He caught that ball in goal, which means... Oh, it's going to be Dogs' ball. No, that's a great play by the Dogs. Sorry, I was skipping there. That's a great play by the Doggies there. So they'll catch the ball in goal, so it's going to be a 7-tackle set here for the Dogs. What? Oh, don't worry, they'll get the ball anyway. They'll get the ball anyway with the drop out. I'm skitzing it right now. I'm all over shop. But they're going to kick the ball over the sideline, and it's going to be Dogs' ball here. That's a good kick. I would have thought that if you catch the ball there on that penalty situation on the in goal, that it would have been theirs. But it is what it is. That's how you kick. Yeah, that's a good kick there from Birdo. Does that go in the full? Oh. I'd challenge this if I'm Sharkies. I'd challenge the shit out of this. That's going out in the full there. Can you challenge that? Oh, it's been longer than 10 seconds. That was clearly out in the full, that. That was clearly out in the full, that. The bunker should be able to overturn that. The bunker should be able to overturn that. The bunker should be able to overturn that. It's ridiculous that we can't have the bunker overturn that. Like, wow. How is the touchy not seeing that? That was blatantly out in the full there. I don't understand how the bunker can't interrupt that, though. Like, you've clearly seen the wrong call get made. Why can the bunker not interject themselves? It's a blatant incorrect call there. We see that... It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. When can the bunker get involved? Because that's a pretty black or white call there. Why the bunker that can't overturn a shoot call? It doesn't make any sense. How are you not getting involved there? It's clearly out in the full, that. So 4 tackled here for the Dogs. It'll be 50 metres out here from the line. Just hopeless, the bunker, man. Truly. For them to call that Edric Lee try last night, and then for them to do that just then, it's just beyond me. Roosters Panthers game was dreadful from the referees as well. So up it goes now, and Candy will cut the ball 5 minutes out. The bunker gets involved in everything else. Yeah, gets involved in everything else, but won't take that off the Dogs. Justin Santos says, I heard the ref say you can challenge it, but your time is up now. Stupid. Munster calling a media conference. What? What are the commentary talking about? Alright, so Sharks now. Sisi Patalakai. He'll get this ball out to the 20. Good run there. It's almost like the bunker can't do anything. Yeah, but the bunker will interject and say something's wrong. Like, for example, a 7-tackle set, or when the ball goes, dead, they'll tell you if it's come off a player or not. Like, it's like, if you can do that, then why can't you? That's a 4 pass. That's a 4 pass there. Referee didn't call. So Sharks here, they're going to call knock on there, though. Don't worry. They're going to call knock on there here from the Sharkies. But it's just like, calls like that really change a game. Like, you got to remember, people are going to be like, oh, man, Sharks lose fair and square, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, you go back to that moment and you take the kick from right in front and make it a 8-point game, 14-6. That changes the rest of the 20 minutes here dramatically. It changes the next 20 minutes dramatically. If they get that penalty, like they should have, it was out in the full, they get the penalty, they take the 2, they go up 14-6, that's 8 points. But man, referee got to be doing better than that, man. I don't know if I'll go to the grand final this year or stream it. Probably stream it, man. Probably stream it. We'll see how we go. So Dogs now, they'll be 35 minutes out. Jay says, how can you sit there in the bunker and see it and not say anything? Yeah, it's wild. It really is wild. So 20 minutes to go here, guys, of the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. 20 minutes to go. And then don't forget, in about 45 minutes time, we'll be going live with the Broncos and the Cowboys. Doggies go left-hand side here. And up at the guts now. Good run there, 25 minutes out. Munster saying he will remain in Melbourne in 2023, apparently. Well, he's contracted there, so surely. Burton here to Fatala Mariner. Good crowd there for the Doggies, getting around it. 4 tackle now, 23 minutes out. That was a pretty poor run there for Fatala Mariner. Made no sense. Right-hand side. Stimson. Doesn't really do anything there. So 15 metres out here for the line now. Fit tackle. Marshall King with a cheeky little run. Oh, the ball bounced. Oh, this could be a try. This might be a try here. I don't know. Is this a try with the Doggies? This might be 12-12. They're going to check this no matter what. I think they're going to say no try. This is interesting, this. They're going to say no try, but this could be 12-12 here. Curtis Moran, this is in back-to-back games potentially to start his career. But this could be a try here for the Doggies. So he kicks it through, and it doesn't hit the post here. It does hit the post. Really poor bounce there. It goes to the kick outside, misses the leg, then it hits the leg there. I don't know. I really don't know what to call there. So it's off Will Kennedy's leg there. I can't see the ball really. I don't know if you're going to be able to overturn this. I don't know if you're going to be able to overturn this. Some very messy ball here. They called no try. I don't think that you can see. I don't think you can see the ball go down here. I don't think you can call try here. I don't think so. It's going to be a penalty here, they say. It's going to be a penalty for a push. All right. So it's going to be a penalty for a push here. So Kurt will push Will Kennedy, which is the reasoning for this being a penalty here to the Sharks. And it'll be 20 metres out as well. 20 metres out as well. I don't know why my chat's not refreshing right now. I'm just refreshing the YouTube, guys. I don't know if you can still see me. I hope you still can. It's going to have to try and refresh the YouTube. So Sharks now get this ball in 35 metres out. I was wondering because I couldn't see anybody celebrating a try or anything like that. And I was like, that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But second tackle now for the Sharkies, 42 metres out. Right-hand side they go. Gives it off to Andrew Fafita. And he'll get this ball to about the 50 now. Marshall King is probably the best player for the Dogs today by a decent bit. Left-hand side to Nigo Hines. Hines underneath there. And good run there by Finucane. Forward tackle now. I don't know why my YouTube's messing up a little bit here. I can't even see the chat right now. Dead set. Can't even see the chat. Nigo Hines. Candy here to Ramian. He'll be taking down 20 metres out. I dead set. I can't see anything. I don't know if I'm streaming live or not right now, guys. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. So left-hand side here, they kick it up and knock back here for the Sharks. Dogs hit the ball, knock on, Doggies. And the Sharks will get 6 again now. I'm going to quickly jump on here and see if I can find it on YouTube. And see if I actually am still going. Because I can't see anything you guys are saying. Left-hand side here, Talakai. No, take it down. Take it down there. Let's go there. Can you guys tell me if we are still on right now? I can see you guys now. Kind of. Very out of rule on this one. So that's a little even further behind. Second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 10 metres out over the line. Back on the inside. They'll be 5 metres out. And I'm going to have to get this up on my still on. Thanks, Jay. I can't see anything. So Nigo Hines now back here to Fafita. Fafita's 5 metres out. Okay, I can see your chat on here. I don't know why it's not working over there. Left-hand side to Nigo Hines. It's gap galore. Kennedy, that's an obstruction. I would have called a penalty there, though, because they didn't actually go down for that one. 3 metres out to Moylan. Good kick up top. A Burton easy kick. Burton easy take. It's going to be a drop out. That will be easy to drop out there. Sergeant Gelson's, we're still on. Good stuff. Yeah, because I didn't see any of you guys commenting for it being a try, and I was like, it's a bit weird, considering the old Dasmo's here. Bit weird. I'll see if I miss anything big. Marcus 8-2, 31 down. Alright, so drop out here from the Doggies. Matty Burton, he'll put that ball up in the air. And Sharkies, Nico Hines will grab his one at the 20. JA's getting around the Doggies. Justin says, my name's Archie. No, it's not. It's Justin. So first tackle here for the Sharks. If they score here, I'd nearly say game over. I know it'd only be 10 to 12 points, but I still think game over. I just think in these conditions, it's just such a grindy game here. It's a really tough game, very physical game here in these conditions. And I don't know if the Dogs can come back from that one. Matty Moylan. Still going. Third tackle. Ground screwed. You're exactly right, Josh. That's why I don't think the Dogs can come back if they concede here. So third tackle now, right side. Chance here. McKinnis off to Kennedy. Kennedy here. Nakora! Try time! And that, my friends, I think is the game of the over. The Doggies will concede a try there. The Sharkies will lead the game by 10 points when the kicks come. And Britt Nakora will go Boomski. He will go to Boomski. Sharkies slap it. Trippers is kicking show the screen. You're looking for an illegal stream right now, man, which means obviously you can't see it due to it being an illegal stream. No. The best I can do is commentate it and let you know exactly what's going on. So that's going to be Sharky's try there. So it will be 16-6. Justin Morgan's on his child, stupid. No, not me, the stupid one. You're the stupid one. You know why? Because you should get your own YouTube account. Stupid. So 15 minutes to go, we're at the game. Chucking's like, get out of my face. Get a job, Drippy. Daz, mate, just slapped him. Oh, he just slapped him. Drippy's just been slapped by the old Daz, mate. He's been slapped. Alex has donated $100, Drippy, then we'll show the game. Try 1.6 billion. And I'll fight for the rights. I'll fight for the rights to the NRL on Telstra. There you go. Jay Hayes has just dropped the link to the game. All right, so 15 minutes to go here of the game. Nico Hines to make it a 12-pointer here. 18-6. Can you slap it? It's not a hard kick. And, oh, he nearly missed it, but he does get it. He does get it there. So it will be a 12-point game with 15 minutes to go. Britton Nakora with a big bomb try there. Wet hair Nico. Mate, his whole life is wet hair. He is absolutely a surfer boy. He's not a skater boy, he's a surfer boy. He just looks like he's from Cronulla. Like, he just does. He just looks like he's from Cronulla. Who's this one injured right now? Oh, Tavita Pangai Jr. in a moon boot. Yikes. A moon boot here for Tavita Pangai Jr. Not great. Still pouring down rain here at Combank, by the way, guys. Still absolutely pouring down rain. Nothing changed. Short kick-off here by the Doggies is not the idea to go for when there's still 15 minutes to go of the game. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. So second tackle here. Talakai gets the ball out of the 40. Don't forget, guys, we'll be showing the Broncos-Cowboys game in literally about 45 minutes' time. I'll get the ball to the halfway point. Third tackle. I wonder if they can win this one 13 plus or if the Doggies can try and... I think the Sharkies... I think they probably score one more try here. Come on, Dogs. Next penalty, take the 2. Yeah, Blocker would probably suggest taking the 2 here. Take the pressure off a little bit, score some points. It'll get them back in the game. They'll only be down by, obviously, 10 points rather than 12 then. And any point is a good point, I guess. Knocked back here for the Sharkies. Doggies get the ball. That was an easy comeback. I think Alex has jinxed them, Jay. I don't know if the Dogs can come back now, only because of Alex. So, Daz, mate, you can blame Alex for the fact that the Dogs won't come back in this game. No, Senpai. No, because we're not like 5. But there you go. There you go, mate. There you go. So 4 tackle leave the Doggies. Pouring down. Just absolutely drenched. Yikes. Can't believe how disrespectful Alex is by jinxing the Dogs just then. Chaz says if they get 7 field goals, the Dogs would win. Wrong. They would need 7 2-point field goals. Not 7 field goals. 7 field goals, they still lose, mate. They'd lose 18-13. Big brings up the Dogs. I thought it would be closer, but still. No, I thought this would be larger. I don't think the only reason the Dogs aren't losing by more is because of the conditions. So Militalo's still going here. I think if this was dry track, Sharks would win by a lot more. 13 field goals. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Alex says, why would you spoil the movies then? I was really looking forward to watching it. Yeah, Alex was really looking forward to watching it. There you go, Hines. He means it still. He did say but still. He didn't mean that. So 4 tackle now. Off to Finucane. Taking down 23 metres out. I think that All Blacks game is on right now, isn't it? Oh, cheeky kick on the top was a terrible kick there from Moylan. That was terrible. That was a really, really poor kick there. And now the Bulldogs, so it's ball to the 13. They need to score in the next maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I'd say they probably need to score in the next 4 minutes to have a chance. He'd still want a good 8 minutes to score something. But the Doggies will get taken down back at the 10, third tackle. Jeez, they're not making any meters here. But look at this track. Bulldogs next 5. They get the bye next week. Rabbitohs, Titans, Knights, and the Cowboys. I'll be down in Sydney for that Titans versus Dogs game at Combank in 3 weeks' time. Hopefully we can win that one. Be nice. It would be nice, but this is some back plays. Yeah, of course you come back after you score a try that probably is going to win you the game. Of course you have your bandwagoner. He's a bandwagoner, that blessed bloke. Bulldogs will lose the bye. I think the Titans will find a bit of a struggle. So left-hand side here, and the Sharkies get this ball inside the attacking half now. Second tackle. I think I tipped Sharks 13+, so I kind of want the Sharks to score here. Just because I did tip it. And I'll be now 1 from 4. But now I'm not going to go 0 from 8. How about that? You like that? I like that. I like it. Matty Moylan, Nick Hines to Talakai. Still going. Talakai gets the ball offload to Multalo. Multalo gets it back to Nico Hines. And Hines steps around. And he'll get taken down to 20. Tyler Shelby says, hopefully what? So right hand side here for Wade Graham. Graham here to Matty Moylan. Moylan over the top right side. Easy try. Sione Katoa. Bro, he could have scored a try there. I don't know why he came back in there, but okay, whatever. Fit tackle there, guys. 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Sharkies 10 minutes out. I would have backed myself too if I was Sione Katoa there. Moylan, terrible kick. It might hit the post, actually. No, that's just a dreadful kick from Moylan. If I'm the referee, I see me and Wade Graham for that as well. And the Dogs get this ball out, 7 tackle set, 33 minutes out. I would have seen him in Wade Graham. He clearly just prevented him from getting a quicker run. That was a dreadful kick from Moylan. He's not had a good game here there, Moylan. That was pretty clear that he was holding him back there. Alright, so third tackle here for the Doggies. You got to call 6 again, referee. You've got to call 6 again, referee. Crazy. Crazy how the referee hasn't called 6 again there. This weekend has been pretty poor for referee calls. Guys, I can't really do microphone checks. I'm not using my microphone at the moment. I'm using the laptop. The laptop sound. That's why it's different to normal. Dogs now are right hand side. I'm also incredibly tired. You remember, I've done a 14-hour car ride in the last 2 days. So I'm pretty exhausted. And I've got 2 games to go tonight. So maybe 3. Burton now left hand side. Gives off to Fatala Marna. 10 minutes out now. Daz is always a bandwagon and Dogs fan. Fit tackle now for the Doggies. That's dreadful, but they're going to take a cheeky. That was absolutely woeful. That was woeful. Malcolm, our teams are sitting at the bottom of the table. I don't know what you're talking about, Malcolm. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I don't know who you're talking to. You're not talking to me. You're talking to Alex and Daz. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. You're talking to Alex and Daz, mate. They are both here, so it makes sense. All right, so 20 minutes out of their own line. They're going to go right-hand side. That is, I can't relate, Malcolm. You can. You can. The Doggies are down there with the Warriors and same with the Tigers. But unfortunately, obviously, no, we're too good for you guys. So fit tackle now here for the Sharkies. 42 minutes out. Right-hand side. But we get our bye next week. How good's that? We won't lose next week, the old Titans. But Averillo gets that ball now. He's talking to Blake Harder and Blake Harder only. Oh, fair enough. But it says good to see the Titans still first. It's always good to see the Titans still first, mate. All right, Bulldogs now. They need to score a try in this next 3 minutes. They want a chance here. It's not done and dusted just yet. Give them an opportunity. Give them an opportunity, son. Jay Robinson said, oh, they've lost the ball. Sharks get it. Jay Robinson said, as you can see, BK, we have a little bit of precipitation in Sydney. Jamie, I was literally in Newcastle. I know about the precipitation in that area. I was in Newcastle about 12 hours ago. And then I drove back up. I know about the weather down there. I was at the game last night. So second tackle, third tackle here for the Sharkies. They're 20 minutes out from the line, right-hand side. It's also raining up here on the Gold Coast, though. And Bulldogs going to get the ball away here. They're actually going to be away. They're going to be... No. Jay's precipitation to use the big fancy words. Yeah, he's a Northern Beaches bloke. That Jamie bloke. Those Northern Beaches, they like to use those big words. They also like to get the whole country shut down on COVID, but, you know, get a bit of this and a bit of that with the Northern Beaches. Logan Ball 16, I can tell my dad is struck right now. Thanks for letting us know, mate. Yeah, cool. That's a real cool story, my guy. So the Sharks now, they're going to be 20 metres out of the line. If they score here, we absolutely game over. Josh says, why do you not just see Nico's back here? Why do you think kicks work in this weather? No, I think it would have been all right if I lost ball there. So Dogs still have a chance here. They just have to go 90 metres in pouring wet weather, shitty-ass conditions. No, says Reece Walsh has COVID, didn't even travel to New Zealand. Maybe it's an excuse for him not to go to New Zealand. Jay says, hit your dad up for some tuck shot money. You may as well. You may as well get one of those red frogs. Red frogs are only 5 cents. I wonder how much red frogs cost nowadays at the tuck shop. When I was younger, they were like 5 cents. Or like, yeah, I think it was 5 cents per red frog. Now they're probably like $5 per little red frog. If anyone's a school kid here, like Logan Ballsacks or Alex, how much are those little red frogs nowadays at your tuck shop? What's the bet they don't even call it tuck shop anymore because it offends somebody? I reckon calling it tuck shop is offensive, so they probably don't even call it that anymore. 45 cents. Probably $6 for inflation. Is it actually 45 cents, mate? Or are you talking shit? 3 for 2 cents. Yeah, but that's because you were born back in 1776, mate. That's why you have it for that much. And that was expensive. So Maxi King there with a good run. Maxi King with a great run. He's still going here, Max King. Gee, where's good run? Gets the ball out of the 40. It's the canteen. No, that's offensive. That's offensive. To be honest, if I was ready, I'd be scared of tigers too. Yeah, mate, they're scary, those tigers. They're very scary. They are currently in last place. Grace Gross says, yeah, no, come on the Bulldogs. Dasmate says, I don't go to school anymore. Mate, you got kicked out years ago. Burton right inside. Oh, ball's got backwards though. Oh, no, they're going to say knock on. That's a good tackle there by Matty Moore. He slapped them. When I was a kid, you get two for a set. Were you good mates with Jay Hayes back then? Just before Cook discovered Aussie Land? Yeah, but you're in Perth, mate. They discovered you about a year ago. They only discovered you guys in Perth last year. They were like, why can't we go over here? That's when Mark McGowan said, you can't come here. They're like, who are you? He's like, I'm the man here over here in Perth. And we're like, all right. And that's how Perth was founded. Byron Ray says, Maxi King Storm definitely regret not re-signing him. Titans. I would love him to be at the Titans right now. He's a good friend of mine, Maxi King. I'd love to still have him at the Titans right now, but obviously he went to the Storm and then as now obviously got to the Doggies. Jay says, I just go to Perth. You didn't, because I just told you the story about how Perth was founded. And that wasn't you. Your name's not Mark. It's not Mark McGowan. So second segment out, right hand side. It was like an alien visit when that happened. The Sharks next 5. They've got the Storm, the Cowboys, the Panthers, the Rabbitohs, and the Dragons. Wow, tough run for them. That's a tough run. And Nico Hines over the top there. Kick is pretty good, actually. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's going to be a dropout. That's going to be a dropout. Whoa. Alex, I discovered penguins. You are a penguin. G'day, Trucken, Dasmo says. Yeah, Trucken turns back into the chat. Bit rude that you actually timed him out there, Dasmo. Bit rude that you got rid of him. Oh, that's a great kick there from Burton. That's a great kick from Burton. Oh, if they had a guy over the sideline, they would have had a chance. Cheapest Tinder, just sex. Cheapest Tinder just for sex. That's what we're going to be utilising. Absolutely. Jamie Robinson says, tough run for Bunnies. Also, I don't think they'll make the 8. I don't think the Rabbitohs will. I think Roosters still do. They got a tough run. They got a tough run, the old Chookies. So, second tackle leave the Sharks, 43 minutes out, left hand side, Royce Hunt now, Moylan, boys are. This is one of the Trucken. Nanya. Trish Barron says, did you see the game last night? Nah, mate. Oh, Katoa. That's a good kick. It's a good take, and it's a good tackle by Josh Akar. So Sione taking down 5 metres out. Nico Hines, 10 metres, kicks it through. Oh, it's a true. Oh, wow, they're lucky there, the doggies. So we drop out. Trish Bowring, I was at the game last night. What do you mean did I see the game last night? I was at the game. The vlog will come out on Monday. Monday. Bloody Monday. Monday for me is my rest day, where I just kick back and do nothing except for watch Love Island. Don't you ruin it for me. Don't. Oh, it's really doggy's ball here. That'll be doggy's ball here. Monday is the day you just do nothing, watch Love Island. So if they score here, there's a chance, but they'd have to go. Yeah. Burton's been good with his dropouts today. Burton has been very good with his dropouts today. So it'll be first tackle over the Dogs. This is their last chance. They have to score now. Gets the offload away. Nice. Nice. They're away here for Mariner. Mariner still going. Taking down to 50. Good run by Mariner though. First tackle. They've got some good meters here. Man, it's going to be shoop. And he'll waste a lot of time there. I'm taking down to the 40 now. I need to go on that show. I am going on that show. So right inside here, when you're on the Gold Coast, it's a requirement to go on that show. So Dogs here, 30 metres out. Can they score a try and not break Dasmate's heart? No, they'll always break Daz's heart. And Doggies. Oh, that's a 4 pass. No, apparently not. So Paul Vaughan now inside the 20. 4 tackle here. 4 tackle here. Marshall King, he's going to go to the Burton left-hand side here. But that's a dreadful kick. That's just a dreadful kick. Just a dreadful kick. All right, well, that's going to be the end of the game then. Thomas, have you considered going on maths with Antonio Blaze? He'd like that, but not this time round. Maybe next time. But you don't get to choose your partner on maths, so your joke doesn't work, mate. Your joke doesn't work and you should feel bad. You should feel really bad that your joke doesn't work. I would feel really bad if I was you. Because your joke doesn't work. Because you don't get to choose it. Him up. 4 tackle here for the Sharkies now. 30 seconds to go here in this game. Don't forget, guys, in literally 25 minutes time, Broncos Cowboys. Nico Hines. Oh, second down. Trish Barry's 30-6. The 30 man to beat them by 6. Trish, I literally streamed that game live. I watched that game. Of course I did. So in the air, and the ball will bounce here for the Doggies easy. Can they score one before the end of the game? I don't think so. I think this is it. I think this is it here for the Doggies. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, touch the car. And that's the first time I've actually seen him touch the ball today. And the siren still hasn't gone here. And there's the siren. So the final score here, guys, on a very, very, very wet day. A very wet day here. 18-6, so they win by 12 points. Look, it is what it is for the Doggies. Unfortunately, they lost that game, but they gave it a good go. They did better than I expected, but in the same sense, the conditions really helped them out to keep this one as a close one. Obviously, guys, in about 45 minutes' time, we're going to be streaming for the Broncos and the Cowboys game, so I will definitely see you guys then. Appreciate you as usual. Obviously, thumbs up, subscribe, and I might run off and get a Coke Zero. That's what I might do. Thanks to the old Jay Hayes. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.